side.
Hey all, welcome to our June 2022 live stream. Tonight we are going to be blind tasting all of these Stagg Junior bottles. Trenton, how many do we have? Six. I don't know how I'm going to make it through, buddy. 6 Stagg Junior bottles. Buffalo Trace special releases. They release 2 times a year. All barrel proof, uncut, unfiltered bourbons. So right now we have batch 12, batch 13, batch 15, batch 16, batch 17. Now that was our original plan. However, our buddy Jay put the screws to me. Jay, if you're watching, you know he put the screws to me. He added a Benny's barrel pick, a single barrel Benny's barrel pick Stagg Junior here on the side. But we're in trouble tonight. So, everything looking good on your part? You're good?
We're working on some audio issues real quick, but I think they're fixed.
You good?
Can you guys hear okay now? Please let me know. Okay. Go ahead.
Do I need to repeat anything?
Nope.
All right. We're doing things just a little bit different tonight. Unfortunately, my brother will not be able to attend this evening. As you know, he usually helps me out, and we do this blind tasting together on our live streams, and it's just so much fun for me. But unfortunately, I think it was Sunday, he contracted COVID, so he'd been sick. The good part is he was only sick for just a few days. He's already feeling a whole lot better, but I thought in the grand scheme of things it would be better if he waited until next month to get back in with us down here and just get better. So Kent, if you're actually watching tonight, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad it was only a couple days for you, but I'll tell you what, I'll miss you tonight, especially with these barrel proof bourbons. But as always, let me introduce everybody that's here with us tonight. We got our normal crew. We've got my beautiful wife, Rebecca. Trenton and Michelle are here. And you ready for this? Are they ready for this? In just a few minutes, as soon as we know everything's going to be fine, Trenton is coming on over, and he's going to be hosting with me tonight, tasting these Stagg Junior bottles. So you got some big shoes to fill, pal.
I know I do.
Kent's not here. You got some big shoes to fill.
Way to amp up the pressure before I even start.
So, as usual, Michelle has handled the chat. She'll do the best she can. Sometimes when it gets fired up, she has a hard time catching up, but she does a magnificent job with that. So she'll be handling that. Trenton's here watching some computer stuff. Pretty soon he'll be tasting. My middle son, Corey, is with us tonight. Thanks for coming, bro. We got our friend Kevin here with us tonight, and our neighbors, Kenny and Jamie. Thank you for coming this evening. So, kind of a full house here tonight.
And Harry's coming.
Is he coming for sure?
He said 8:04 and it's 8:04.
Hey, our buddy Harry from Bees Liquor says he's coming, and he's usually just a little bit late, so that's nothing uncommon for Harry.
Fashionably late.
Well, yeah, fashionably late. That's Harry, that's for sure. So hopefully he does come. That'll be cool. So we do have kind of a full house tonight. It'll be lots of fun, but hey, let's get through these bottles. Trenton, you want to? I'm gonna go through each bottle real quickly before we start tasting. Okay? Sound good to you?
You gotta get on camera though, babe, right?
I do.
Yeah. You want to do
it?
it?
Time?
No, not yet.
Oh, just kidding.
Not yet. Well, he can if you want. He can come over
keep
anytime he wants.
keep him waiting.
Ready.
Anytime he wants, you can jump right over, bud. When
Keep
you know it's good.
Keep him
Tamucci's
waiting.
asking
All right.
any pizza in the house.
Tamucci, let me just say something. My wife she's got meatballs over there. She's got fancy chicken wrapped up in bacon. Bacon? Yeah. She's got all kinds of stuff, and I need every bit of it with this stuff here. Trust me when I tell you. So, guys, batch 12. 132.3 proof. Batch 13. 128.4 proof. Batch 15. 131.1 proof. Batch 16, 130.9 proof. Batch 17, 128.7. And the Benny's pick, the barrel pick is, you're right, Kevin, it's 136.4 proof.
Wow.
The Benny's pick, big time. All right, now.
Now, anytime you need a plate of food,
Yeah.
signal to me and I'll.
Yeah, I'll give you the left hand. I'll just do this. How's that
You
sound?
might just know.
If
I
you
might. You're right, I might.
if you see the scared look in my eyes, I start doing something like this. Yeah, we'll just come on
You
over
start
for that.
stumbling or slurring your words.
Right. We had originally planned, and we talked to our patrons on our live stream for our patron group, and we did originally plan to do the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof tasting tonight. However, Jason C. from the Mash and Drum, and he does a fantastic job. He just did a live stream. When was that, last week or so?
Yeah, last
It was
week.
just very recent with all Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. So, hey, Harry, thanks for joining us, buddy. Appreciate it.
You're late.
Before
Go
all
ahead.
traffic, we have a couple donations.
Oh,
EJ, $5. Thank you. He said, "Please hit the like button. Let's start this off right." And then Old Toad, $5 donation for Trent appearance. Let's go.
On the camera, bro.
That's it. He's ready. I actually saw him about 5 minutes ago. He was doing this. Wasn't like something like that, Trent?
Something like that. I had to get my inhaler out. It was bad.
His knees were knocking. Though, hey, let me just tell you, I'm always a little nervous when we start one of these too, but it'll be fine. Once you get about 2 tastes in, it's fine.
I might only need one today. I haven't had much to eat, so
Yes.
Oh, wow, this ought to be fun.
setting myself up for failure here.
This ought to be exciting. All right, as far as these Stags, anyway, what I was saying, that Jason C. just got done with a week or so doing his live show with Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. So rather than, doing the same thing, we decided let's pull out our Stag Juniors and let's go that route. So that's why we did that. 4 of these are actually my bottles. As you can tell, these are the older ones, of course, 12 and 13. So these 4 I have had. I only drink on occasion because, as you know, it's hard to get. It's hard to come by. What do they cost nowadays anyways? Harry's here. What do they cost? You used to be able to pick these up around MSRP was around $60 or $65.
He charged me $275.
59.
Okay. Hey, Harry's here and he said they're still about $60.
60.
That's not bad. If you can get them. I know it's tough and I know it's hard.
I think you got like a 5 bottles so far in 6 months.
And I always say on our live streams, we have some amazing store owners around us that it's not just for us. He doesn't just give us those prices. He treats his customers very well, and we're very lucky to have that. Very, very lucky. So, batch 17 though is Trenton's bottle. I haven't had a taste of Trenton's yet, and of course this is Jay's bottle that Trent brought with him when he came down tonight. I've never had this Benny's Pick either, so that's where I'm at. This just got opened here tonight.
Yeah, I haven't opened that yet, and I haven't had. Why is the battery on the PC running low?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
it's not plugged in.
That would be why. Well, while you're doing that,
That's about the only thing I can handle with the computer.
speaking of, Rick Colosi, $5 donation and says all those bottles are a bit too full.
Except
And
for
then we have
these.
some more. Yeah. Then we have a couple more donations whenever you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You're fine.
Lanoma94, $20. Much love to some of my favorite people on YouTube.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Sorry. Ron
You're right.
Wing, $20. He didn't leave a message, but thank you so much, Ron.
Thank you, Ron.
Patrick Sigmund, $5, says cheers. I read Rick's. Derek Hyde, you're the best, Kurt, $5 donation.
Oh, thank you. Much
Carrie-
appreciated, everybody.
Carrie and
Okay.
Ken are watching.
I figured Kent might be on there. Yeah, yeah. Carrie, thank you for taking care of him during his time of need. He had a couple bad days. There was some high fevers and a splitting headache, but he came out of it pretty quick. So he was pretty fortunate, and I was glad to hear that. I made sure to touch base with him every day to make sure he was okay. But he's feeling good now. So next month we'll be back in action back here. The Bourbon Brothers will be back next month, so we'll be in good shape. But anyways, are you about ready, dude, or not?
Sure.
Oh,
What do you want?
boy.
What do you want to do with the bottles here? Let's get them out of the way somewhere because all of our glasses, all of our 47 glasses are over here that you got to be set up with.
I'll put them down here if you want to hand them to.
All right, I'm gonna put it. Give it
People
to you
are
in order.
saying, come on, Trent.
What?
I got it.
You want to take them home?
Don't put them in Harry's lap. Whatever you do.
Harry didn't even drink.
I do. Yes.
All right.
I guess I'm coming on. Bring the flight over.
Woohoo!
Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I'm going to spill this for sure.
That'd have been my fault because this was my idea.
Babe, I almost
Ran the
needed
shot.
help with that. How's that? Trenton, thanks for coming up here tonight, buddy.
I gotta scoot you over like there, right there. There you go.
Corey, Trenton's up here. You want to jump up?
I'll pass for now.
Harry,
Corey. Corey's going to pass for now, but maybe later, right, Corey? Maybe later, buddy. Maybe later.
Mark Sacuso, $4 donation. Salute. Kevin Page, $100 donation. My
Oh, hey,
favorite
Kevin.
YouTube channel. Wow,
Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate
Big
it.
Ed, $10. Cheers, everyone.
Is
And a lot of-
Tuxedo okay? Tuxedo Toolbox is here. Okay.
And I apologize on one of our live streams that I just called you Toolbox because Trenton corrected me on that later, and I was like, well, that's part of his name. But he said, well, that was rude.
I mean, it's not rude. It's just like you call somebody a tool.
Yeah, but so I apologize if that's some, but Trenton got on me for that. So the older you get, your kids get on you every once in a while. It's just the way it is.
Kevin, thanks a lot, bud, for $100. We appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
I feel like every time we do a live stream, Kevin's
Yeah,
really quick to support us there. So thank you.
Yeah,
And thanks for everyone just watching and hanging out with us.
and that's what we
That's
do.
Awesome.
And that's what we do. We always like to keep it relaxed in an atmosphere, and Michelle's right, just like we're hanging out.
Somebody was picturing a 6'6", 3 bills based on my voice, but I'm not 6'6", I'm like 5'6".
Aw.
Or a foot short on that one.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
actually standing on a milk crate.
Yeah, right. There's someone in the chat named Daniel Toole, T-O-L-E, and he says, I'm a tool.
I just got called a younger Fred Minnick. I don't know
Oh,
if... I don't have the ascot.
I was gonna say,
though.
where's your ascot?
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Let's put it on next time.
You also should have grown your beard out a little more.
Yeah.
This has already taken me like a month, so...
I don't know if you should have just admitted that.
Well, what are you going to do, I guess?
Don Morton, $10. You guys roll. Thank you, Don.
Wait, Don, real quick. Big plans on Bottle and Bond coming up soon.
Oh, Don was the bottle and bond guy.
Don has been very patient, very nice guy. He's asked multiple times about, in a nice way, Don. So don't get me wrong. I know you're not bothering me whatsoever. I love everybody's input that they put on the show that I get with my conversations on in the comments. So Don is Michelle. He's the one that actually says. So we're working on that. We got some big plans coming up in the next couple of weeks. So hopefully you enjoy that. So.
Before we start, I got to say, I give you a lot of crap when I'm behind the camera, but
Yeah.
it's weird just talking to a lens.
It is.
I got to say.
Well, that's why, in all honesty, and when we first started this, of course I talked to your mother, but
Got permission.
and that's exactly right. But thanks for putting that out to everybody out here. But I actually like it when people are down here because then to me, I'm not only speaking to the lens, but I'm speaking to Kenny and Jamie and Harry and Michelle and Kevin and Corey, and that's what I do. So yeah.
Good tips there.
So yeah, keep that in mind. Makes it a lot easier.
Just talk to me.
Then every once in a while, you just got to look at the camera. Yeah.
Where's
That'd
the 6'8", 360-pound refrigerator I was imagining? What is that? Is that an
was
NFL
you.
term? I'm not a sports person, so.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
got
gosh.
enough. He got enough.
You were about to get roasted, like real
He
hard.
got enough.
Let's change the topic.
He got enough flack on our celebrity whiskey show because you got lit up pretty
I
good.
did. Well, you didn't know who Metallica was, so I didn't feel as
No, I
bad.
really didn't know, but you didn't know Peyton Manning, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. And you live in.
No,
Indiana.
Peyton Manning.
I might as well not even live in Indiana. I don't know.
And trust me when I tell you, I probably had 10 people ask me, was that legit? Was that true? Or was he just joking?
I was serious,
No,
unfortunately.
and it was actually my bad because I set him up. I did. I knew he wouldn't know that. I didn't know, but I had a pretty good idea. So Trenton's been one of those kids that's been like a zero sports, TV, otherwise. It just now his mom had him in sports, right?
I had him in every sport.
Yes, he.
Oh, boy.
And when
I
I watched
was
him in
awful.
baseball,
That was
He
horrible.
Trenton was playing right field in baseball, and he was the one over there trying to see how high he could throw the glove in the air.
Or the cup.
Or
Oh,
the
yeah,
cup.
it was the cup.
Yes.
It was more than anything else.
He did.
Or that was Trenton. Yeah, he would throw his, he'd see if he'd catch his glove out there. He just
I couldn't even do that.
Yeah,
I was
you-
so unathletic. Still am very unathletic.
You just got bored. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
It just wasn't enough pace
Oh,
for
but
you.
I could tell a story on every single
Yes, you could.
sport.
We'll do that another time. That would be good.
Let's stop roasting me. and
Story
drink.
time for Trenton.
Real quick.
That'd be great.
Before you guys start, those
Yeah.
lovely Glencairns you're drinking out of, I said that wrong, Glencairns,
Yes.
those are back.
Oh,
Thank
good
you.
news. Yeah.
Thank you for reminding us. Yes. Go ahead, Trenton.
The Glencairns are back on the website. We have 70 something of them. So they're back for a limited time. It took 6 months to get a new order in, but we
Took a
have
long
them.
time.
So if you put an order in now, I think they're $19 or something. So go on our website, slbdrinks.com, and you can buy one for yourself. They're pretty cool.
And don't forget, we owe Kent.
We owe Kent one. Kent,
He won't let us forget
No,
that.
he will not.
We owe him a few, so we can't forget that one.
You're getting some requests to show off your tattoos, Trent.
Maybe when I'm a little bit more drunk.
Okay, we'll start drinking, so tasting.
All right, what do we have? Number 1.
Well, what'd you tell me now? You got this from right to left is 1 to 6, correct? That's
Yep.
what you told me you lined up?
Yep.
My lovely wife is the only one. Well, I guess you know now
I
too,
do,
right?
yeah.
So the girls are the only one really that know what's in the glasses. My wife was in the office. She's the one that put it all together. Trent and I don't have a clue. This is going to be one of those blind tastings that's going to be really tough, dude, because,
They're all tough. What do you mean?
well, especially this one. You know what? It's hardest for me is when all of them are great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how do you say, okay, let's take out this one because it's bad? I mean, that just doesn't even sound right. Because they're all going to be good. So it's going to be tough, but we're going to have a good time doing it, and we'll do the best we can to be responsible with our decisions. So let's get rolling, bro.
Cool.
Number 1-0. A Buffalo Trace nose.
No.
Yes, it is.
He goes, I bet it's, Daniel Swoll goes, I bet it's Stagg Jr.
Yeah. This.
See,
That's the only thing we know.
You stole my
really.
thunder. I was following suit with that.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
All I can think about now is that I'm not built like a fridge.
Man, it's so good. Gotta make my eyes water. That first taste of barrel proof. Wow. Cinnamon.
You like some cherry? A little bit.
I'd have to have another sip. I didn't get the cherry yet, if there is in there, but boy, I got some molasses, brown sugar, and that's pretty much, I mean, that's gonna be kind of through the lineup. Wow. Deep, dark, beautiful, rich flavors.
Any Skittle notes?
Dude, I swear, if you give me a Skittle tonight with this stuff out here, you're banned.
Like a strawberry Skittle, maybe. I did get some cherry though. I'm not getting any cinnamon though. Maybe a little molasses. I can get that.
Okay. I can ride with you a little bit on the cherry on that one. That first sip of that high barrel, that high proof stuff, kind of took my palate in shock for a second there to get everything.
I haven't had anything to drink yet today, so
Very good.
going straight to what 128 to 134. I don't even know.
I know. I really haven't either, so it is what it is, you know. All right, number 2, bud. See what we got here.
I haven't written on paper in like years. It feels like.
That's all I do. My office does not have a computer in it, right?
No, it
Your
does
mom
not.
has it. I'm paper pencil guy. Don't give me a computer. That'd be bad. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
We need to get you on Discord. The people need you on Discord. This is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Clifford says, Trenton, we'll just call you Icebox.
I can deal with that.
Yeah. Mini fridge.
That one is different.
Mini fridge. I like that. Change that to my contact in your phone.
Okay.
Mini fridge.
Okay, I will do that.
I'm curious to see what you get out of this one. I gave you water over there too. If you want them.
I get like mainly like oak tannin and like tobacco kind of.
And look, that's what I wrote down. I did not write down oak tannins, but that's a good one on his part. I wrote down it's more of a tobacco, more of a, more darker notes like that.
peppery?
Pepper, yeah, black pepper, good one, Trent. Black pepper,
What did I say?
oak tannins, black pepper, excellent. Tobacco, it's more notes like that. Much different than the first one. First one we had more of the molasses, brown sugar, caramel type thing, and cherry, that cherry note in there. So yeah, good job on your part, bud. You'll be taking my job here real soon.
Well, you know, my notes are normally terrible, so.
No, your just notes are outside the box.
Okay, before we go to the third one, which one did you like better?
One,
I also liked one better.
yeah, for sure. All right, we're gonna go for number 3 here to see what we got.
While you're tasting, we're getting a lot of comments about the beautiful wood tray, which was a gift from a friend, right?
Raquel bought that for him, and
Oh.
I'm trying to think.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say Trenton does some woodworking on the side, so that might need to be a thing. Some Glencairn
That.
serving trays, right?
Trey, do you want to start making charcuterie boards?
I guess. If there's a demand, I can attempt to meet it.
Boy, you get that tingle on the tongue, don't you? With that proof.
That's hotter than the first two.
It drinks hot, man. That sucker drinks hot.
It's sweet
For
though,
sure.
like caramel.
Yeah. So you definitely got a lot of black pepper or whatever, a lot of spice there, making that really lighten up the palate. But it is sweet. It's sweet. To me, it has like the caramel brown sugar thing going in
Yeah.
there. Not really the deep molasses stuff for me, but definitely on the sweet side. No fruit tones in there for me at this point
No.
on that one.
I agree
in
with that.
particular. So first 3 really good.
Are you keeping like a mental note of which ones you like better than the others?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna do eliminations on these.
I don't either. We'll figure it out though. We never do. It's funny because even when Trent and I do videos, we really don't even know what we're doing, do we?
No.
We just get up there and give it a roll, and we start over a couple, 2 or 3 times, and it comes together. That's what we do.
I just press the play button and let you go with it. So.
And he laughs and makes fun of me and things like that. And yeah. He has that sad look at his face when we get halfway done, and I said, I don't like that. Let's start over. Wait, what? What?
Oh.
I think we all look like that when you said
Yeah.
We have a $20 donation from Daniel Toole. That
His comments.
Toole,
I
maybe?
would imagine it's Tool.
Okay.
He said I'm a Tool.
Daniel, thank you for the $20.
Yeah, thank you, man.
He's
Good sense
also-
of humor too, buddy.
He
Thank
also
you.
says it's the highest class channel on YouTube, so we're up here keeping it classy.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
As
we
SLB
try to. I mean,
does.
I don't know.
So that's, thank you for the comment.
Brittany Hendershot also, I saw earlier that she just became a patron, so thank you
Yes.
for that. And then
Now, how do you even read that?
Steve Schumacher
What is that?
placed an order on our website, so thank you. I don't know what you bought.
Oh, I hope you
Right
love
there.
whatever you got.
I have no idea how you even keep that straight. There's
Kevin,
no way.
I
I could do that.
I've said this name wrong a million times, I think. Says that I like that your blind tastings aren't about just trying to guess which whiskey's in the glass and more about like which one you like more.
Yeah, that's
I
kind of
think
what we
that's
do. I you know what, we have in Michelle, the last couple of blind test tastings that we did walk on a fence a little bit and try to come up with a couple that we thought it was.
Yeah, it's
but,
fun to kind of
The
guess
last
here and
blind
there.
video?
and we did,
Yeah.
yeah,
We
did,
got a couple.
and we did get some comments
Yeah.
to say, don't worry about it. If you're wrong, it's always fun for you guys
Yeah.
to see what you think it is.
I think it's fun to just guess.
And hey, when you put yourself out on camera, you got to know every once in a while, you're gonna get made fun of a little bit, and that's okay.
It's fine.
Mini fridge.
That's not a
You're
big
good.
deal. I'm used to that my whole life. It's no big deal.
Also, shout out to Jay if you're watching. He's doing a euchre tournament. So he said he was going to pull it up while he was watching. So if you're watching, what's up, Jay? And then Kevin's wife.
Thanks for the bottle, Jay.
Thanks for letting Kevin join us.
We have a question real quick. Sorry, I keep interrupting you. From
You're all right.
John F. Kennedy. He says, Michelle, can you ask how much is in each sip? Is it an ounce or 2?
Ounce and a half.
Ounce and a half. Okay, but not each sip. In each
Sip?
Oh,
glass.
sip. Okay.
Is it like about a teaspoon, a tablespoon?
Well,
What would
it
you
differs
say?
for everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
how about you? How much do you?
I take like maybe a teaspoon,
And then
maybe a little more.
he
Okay,
wants-
I'm gonna take that back. I don't even know how much a teaspoon is. So
I was gonna say.
We give them like a little dropper.
Yeah.
That's it.
So another question.
a teaspoon. Yeah, I made some dinner the other day and used a teaspoon. So
He
that's
did.
it.
It was so good.
I think that's probably about right.
You're,
Do
you're
you-
probably right.
Hold it and swish it around before you swallow it.
Okay, well here's the thing. Everybody's different, and I get made fun of every once in a while down here because, you know, you just get in habits of what works for
Yeah.
you and what works for me. Unfortunately, I take a little bit bigger swallow than that, and it just I like to get enough, and I keep it in my mouth for a little while, and I make sure it gets on both sides of my tongue, and I hold it there a little while, and so that way I'm trying to get as much flavor as I can in every taste bud possible, and then I swallow it. So everybody's different. I don't know. Is that unusual, you think? I don't even know. That's just
That
what
I do it completely differently, and I know that you also had you got your nose roto-rooted or whatever you say.
Exactly.
So your process might be a little different
This is true.
than everybody else's.
Yeah, I did. My smeller isn't as good as
Yeah,
most people.
smeller. That's what I was going
Because
for.
I did have sinus surgery, so I did get roto-rooted, and so some of my smeller qualities isn't what it used to be. So nosing is honestly a challenge for me. So, you know, unless there's an exceptional nose or something that's, you know, that really reaches out and grabs you. If it's just kind of a mediocre or a light nose, I have an extremely hard time picking up anything out of that.
You still get notes pretty spot on.
Sometimes. So
I'd say.
if you see me on camera and I just kind of blow past it, I didn't get nothing. I got nothing. So now you know my secrets. All right, bro, you ready to move on to number 4?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna take a teaspoon swallow, Trenton. I'm gonna try like you do.
You know what? It's kind of like number 1.
Wow, man, that's good. Now, you want me to go on a limb, Trenton?
Sure. Whoa.
Go ahead.
It's like cherry forward, and then it goes into like a spicy, like a
Yeah.
tobacco kind of thing,
Yeah. To me,
or like a black
I
pepper almost.
I could be wrong. Gosh, I could be wrong, but I think that's batch 13, but I could be wrong.
I've never had batch 13. The only batches I've had are 15 and 16. I haven't tasted 17 yet.
I could be wrong. I don't know, but there's one of them in here, and I believe it's batch 13. I'm going strictly off of memory, but there's one of my Stagg releases. Now, I have to remember, I didn't have yours though. I didn't have 17.
Yeah.
And Kevin, I didn't have Vinny's pick either. I didn't have any of that. But there's one of my 4 that are very cherry forward and very, you know, that's bright, like you experienced that, right, with number 4. So there you go. I'm on a limb. How's that sound to you? So, but I'm with him on that. After you get that cherry stuff up front, and then I wrote down. I've got cinnamon because you get the spice there, and then I got the black pepper too. Definitely some caramel in there too, of course. But you know, and I get corrected on that on the comments too because it's caramel.
Whatever.
But it's
Tomato.
I always answer the same way. It's old dog, new tricks. You know, I've said caramel my whole life, so I guess it is what it is.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb
Oh no!
and say that this is my least favorite so far.
Oh, because the note, the cherry note, or why?
It's like when I first take a sip, I expect it to be like kind of a fruitier from like because I get cherry kind of at the beginning, and then it just
Right.
like takes a hard right.
Yeah.
It's a very dramatic flavor profile change, I think.
Well, for me, I'd have to get my glasses on because it's hard for me to see even my notes. But for me, I wouldn't say it's my least favorite. Okay, number 2 is still my least favorite.
Okay.
But at this point, you know, I can ride with you on the other ones, on these 2 being better than that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm good with that. I'm still on this one here. For me, is still in my last place bracket.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I'm at.
All right. Number 5 now.
Yeah, number 5. Let's see, we got number 5, buddy.
Someone said, word of the day, roto-rooted.
There's actually a plumber
Is
in
ro-
our area
Honey,
called. Is that like a national thing?
roto-rooter?
I don't know.
You can't do that one.
Yeah.
It's barrel proof, dude. You can't do that. If I get it out of my nose, the show's over.
Yeah.
I'm done for tonight.
Well, Parker almost unsubscribed because you didn't know who Metallica was. So
Well, let's get it straight. I've heard of it, the name, but I don't know if I've ever listened to that music.
I would venture to say.
I don't know. She would know. My wife would know. Yeah, she knows me really well. Yeah,
well, we used to listen to
Probably
Metallica.
not.
So
Yeah.
I might have heard it come
I
from the
like
boys'
Metallica.
rooms then, huh? Might have heard it from that thing.
I like this one a lot.
Do you know why?
It's just good.
Okay. Can't.
This will be my last show.
This is no. This is fun. This is fun because
What, you think this is the worst?
no, it's not. But I knew going into this because you truly have, almost the opposite palette that I have. Kent and I have a lot of the same, Michelle has a widely diverse palette. You have a very
Let's hear it.
unique
Roast me.
palette. No. It's not like that at all. That's what makes the world go around. We can't all be the same, right? So,
Right.
So this is fun because I want to pick your brain and find out why. So this is fun because I want to pick your brain and find out why, because I wouldn't say it's my favorite yet. But I want you to check first. I'm going to take one more sip because you know how I do. We're on this one, right?
Yep.
All right.
I know I get like a tart quality that I like, but I like sour, more tart
You do? Really?
stuff. Yeah, I get like a tart something fruit.
Interesting, because I don't get that. I get heavy caramel and toffee in that, and not a lot of the deep char. Not the barrel, not the molasses. Not really. Maybe some brown sugar, but not that deeper, darker chocolate notes. I get more of a lighter caramel toffees, but I don't really get a tart note in that.
I get like a heavy oak or like a burnt sugar or something. What?
Sorry, nothing
No,
wrong
I'm
with
just
that.
reading
Oh.
somebody's comments are funny.
No, that's good. That's good. I'm
My-
intrigued.
Okay, here we go. Mike
Mike.
Rada, $10 donation. It's just good. Sounds like my reasoning for why I choose what I drink sometimes. Thank you, Mike.
That's fair.
Thanks for backing me up here. I could use some of it.
Like I told you when we started, this is going to be hard because it's all good.
It is.
You
all
pour
good.
this for me at your house, I'm in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, try to figure
Oh, no.
out
Hold
each and
on.
every one.
Because now that I like the back palate's a lot different.
Okay. Take another slug. See what you think.
John's got to go. Thanks for tuning in, John. We appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, pal.
Bye, John.
I still get like a tart note.
Nothing wrong with that. Now you're killing me.
I get like.
The show's going to be over on number 5.
Like a little cinnamon maybe or something.
Mhm.
What?
Ron, thank you.
What?
Look at Ron's comment.
Oh,
Okay.
Ron, you're killing me, man.
Thanks, Ron. Keep it up.
Huh.
It says, Trenton, have you purchased a ring
Why does that? Why? How does that make its way into every day of my life?
Get used to it.
Oh.
Golly, it's weird. Oh, my finger's so empty. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna hear about this for the rest of the night, Ron. Thanks.
All right, pal. How do you compare that to the rest of the glasses that we've had?
So I like this better than these three, but not better than one.
Okay. All right. I'm not saying it's bad whatsoever. I like it. I'm trying to pick up that tart note that you're getting.
Yeah.
I'm not saying whatsoever that I don't like that glass at all.
I drink a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. No, don't. You're good. Don't worry about it. Hey, man, when it comes to this stuff, you're not wrong. There's no wrong. There's no wrong here. It's just conversations. That's all. So let's get off of that. We'll move to number 6. And then we have to figure out what we're going to eliminate. That's the hard part.
I'm struggling because as the back palette kind of
good.
ruins it almost for me. It's like really harsh.
On number 5?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put this one in my tops. That's all I'm saying.
with the finish. I don't know that I would either. The front palate's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of dies after that.
Mm. That's pretty good.
No, Isaac.
Mm.
Matt,
Stop laughing.
I'm sorry. I love it. Thanks, Isaac.
You have
Isaac.
to share with the rest of us.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
like,
Oh yeah, you guys can't see it.
Isaac
It's
says,
like they got their own language going on here, right?
Sorry.
share with us over here.
Isaac says, Trenton, I manage his sales, let me know.
Oh, there you go.
I mean,
Hey, all right.
I don't even, I just, give me like a twist tie, I don't care. But Matt Hoerneman says the ladies should do a show.
Oh boy.
Or an episode.
Like it.
What do you think, Michelle?
Better than this one.
I mean,
Right.
I'll put like a.
But
eyes
to
on
me,
my
this
head.
one really doesn't have a lot
Little
of character
ski
to
mask.
it.
Yes.
It doesn't.
It's good.
It's like oak and then that's it.
Well, no, yeah.
Or something like.
Oh, we're talking. We're just talking. Yeah, we're just talking. Girls were talking, but we were discussing. To me, and this is just my opinion. Number 6 is good. We obviously know that, but there's nothing to me that stands out in there that's special. It has your normal notes to it.
A one-noter almost, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sweet, like a nice oak note and caramel.
Yeah.
And that's about what you get on that
I
one.
hope this isn't batch 17.
Your batch 17 is probably gonna be the winner, bro. And then
I don't know. A lot of people were talking about batch 12 being the best one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't spend enough time with, I like to make them last. I don't spend enough time with each and one of these to really have an opinion one way or the other. I enjoy them all. So, okay.
So how do you want to eliminate?
Well, I forgot to put how much we got here, buddy.
Oh, Ken's
Oh, I
on.
didn't do that.
Okay.
Ken's
No, I'm
on
just saying.
finally.
Oh yeah, yeah, there you go.
So you want to eliminate 3? Or do you want to eliminate 2? It's your show tonight. You're the guest host.
I would eliminate 2. That ranked lower.
No, I mean,
than,
how many? Do you want to eliminate 2 or 3
probably
glasses? Start with there. See how you want to do this.
2 maybe.
Okay, let's do 2. That's fine by me. So give me yours.
I would eliminate 4,
Okay.
2, and 3.
Okay. Well, 100% sure. I am with you on 2.
Okay.
So let's, because I had that really low. So I apologize. You said now what again? Other than 2?
2,
Uh huh.
2, 3, and 4.
3 and 4.
Yep.
I kind of had that as a. Honestly, I'd probably. You absolutely did not like 4, did you? That's the one with the cherry note that we found in there.
Yeah. Personally.
No, yeah, that's all right. I mean, to me, I really didn't like this one either. 5. Or no,
Yeah, I don't think.
was it? I didn't put anything down for 6. Was this the one noter? 6?
Yeah.
I apologize. It's 6.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I would eliminate 6. 2, 6.
I have 6.
I would do 2, 6, and 3. I would eliminate.
What do you want to do? 3 of them?
Not 4.
I would keep 4.
Okay.
I would keep 4 if it's me,
Okay.
and I'm good with 2, 6, and 3.
Okay.
That's I'm good with that.
2, 6, and 3.
So we got 2. Let me do this, Trenton. We got 6, right? And 3, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So push back. Make sure I'm good here. Make sure I'm not messing up. Right, Michelle?
1, 4, and 5. Yep, we're good.
Yeah.
1, 4, and 5 is still in.
Yep.
Yes.
2, 6, and 3 is out at the moment.
You get stoppers on this thing.
It's all right. It looks nice. Definitely looks nice. So
Okay.
now,
Interesting.
I think those are good choices. I mean, I like the cherry note better than you did on that one, but
On 3,
4,
4.
yeah. But we'll get through these and see what we think.
I like the cherry note on 4. It's like this black pepper, really harsh.
Yeah.
Something.
That's
on
not
4.
that's not syncing with you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we got to go through it again, pal, with 1,
1,
4, and 5. You ready for that action?
I guess.
All right.
Does anybody need a snack?
I'm good on snacks.
All right. Well, let's do this. Oh, Kent, by the way, I did have a piece of bread about 15 minutes before we did. That's Kent's tip. Have a piece of bread about 15 minutes before we do the show on the blind tasting.
He's on the chat now too.
Yes, I did, by the way.
Okay. What is this one?
Mm-hmm. That's solid.
I feel like that drink's the smoothest out of the 6.
It's pretty solid, though. I mean, it's yeah, I like it.
Because these are all what 128 plus.
Yeah, I get that.
128 to 136.
Yeah, 128 to 136.
Okay.
But that one there, I mean, it's just honey, it's quintessential bourbon right there. I know you love that, but it's just good stuff. It's brown sugar. You know what I mean, Trenton? It's brown sugar. It's caramel. It's molasses. There's a little bit of oak note in there too, but
Are you still getting cherry?
on that one there, not this time
I
around.
kind of lost it on that one.
Not this time around.
Yeah.
Honestly, Trenton, for me, when I'm drinking higher proof bourbons on the first sip, because you and I both didn't really have anything before we did the show, a lot of times I do get some kind of a cherry note or some
Okay.
kind of a fruit note right off the bat. I don't know if it's like palate shock or what it is,
Yeah.
but that time around, no, I honestly did not.
I didn't get any cherry.
I know
on that.
I know we have that in our notes on the first time around, but truthfully, I did not on the second time around. But I still think it's just a really good, really nice bourbon. That's for darn sure.
Dave Servatius? Yes, one of these is batch 17. Interesting.
Old Toad's asking, where can we buy the SLB Glens?
SLB Glencairns can be purchased on our website at slbdrinks.com. We just got them back last week, I think, while we were in Colorado. I got notification that they were that they shipped and they arrived at our distributor. EJ, $5 for quintessential. Thanks, EJ.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I
You
apologize.
got me there, EJ.
My wife does remind me every time I use that word because I do use it in excess. I know. I do.
I have my word too. You always make fun of me.
I know. That's
Fire? What's your word?
Solidified.
Solidified. My wife's word is solidified. So, yeah, it's all right. It's all good. All in good fun, right, honey?
Yep.
That's right.
Number 4?
Yep.
A lot more peppery than number 1. Maybe that's just the sip I had. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It's hard now. That's number 4?
Yeah.
Huh. Go ahead. Let me try that again.
That's kind of rough for me this time around.
That's the one you didn't like already from the beginning. That's the one I said I got the cherry out of, but I don't know what it is this time around.
It's like really bitter almost. You just laugh at everything I say, don't you?
A little bit. I do get something there.
Like a bitter oak tannin kind of.
No,
deal?
what I'm doing is I'm kind of second guessing myself on the batch 13 that I put myself out there for.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is either batch 17
Okay.
or the Benny store pick.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause it's pretty darn hot.
Very. It is.
And you're probably right, and I'm probably wrong. And if you are, Trent, I did that on purpose
Oh yeah.
to make you feel better because
Yeah.
First time on the show.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Not a problem. But I'm just not. I'm not jiving with it this time around.
Mm-mm.
I'm with you on that, and I'm surprised because I'm looking at my notes here and I'm like, I don't know, dude. All right, Let's try that. Let's try.
And this
the
is
last
number
one.
4. I didn't switch it up on you.
No. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't do that. But you know how it is. Now that your palate's a little bit, you know, it's getting used to this high proof stuff. You know, it's getting a little bit. It's a little bit different. All right, bud. I'm gonna take this one here.
Brian, Para, Michael G. Kester, Corey Martin, and Steve Schumacher. Thanks for placing orders. I'm assuming they're for SLB Glencairns, but I could be wrong. I can't see what they are. What did I have on the nose? Okay. It's completely different than what I had last time.
That's your tart. You still get your tart?
No.
No.
Nope.
Yeah. See, it changes. I mean, this high proof stuff, man, does tricks to your palate.
That's wild.
It's pretty solid though. It's pretty solid stuff.
Okay, so now we need to eliminate one.
I know.
I know what I would eliminate.
I have no idea at this point. Well, I guess I do, but go ahead. But I know what you're gonna say.
I would eliminate.
I knew that
4.
was coming. Give me a second here. And you know, right now I can't. I would have to say you're right. You know, as much praise as I gave it first time around, I'm a little bit humbled.
Mr. Voodoo says, hello from California, watching your stream and doing tummy time with my 3-week-old.
Aw,
Congrats on your
What a
baby.
congratulations! What a great way to
Yeah.
spend tummy time.
That's awesome.
Do you know what that is?
No. I'm assuming the 3-week-old is on its stomach on some kind of nice rug and he's chilling out with the baby. I mean, that's what I picture. Is that right?
Nail on the head.
Yeah.
I'm 2 for 2 tonight.
Good job,
Yeah.
dude. I had no idea, and I wasn't gonna go down that road. How's that?
I don't mind looking dumb, so I'm cool.
Like, oh, look at what Tamuchi says on the comments.
Trent, can you say what? Pad, kid, poured, curd, pull. No, I cannot. I can't even say it twice.
10 times fast? No.
Nope.
All right, pal. I can't deny that on you this time around. I can't.
Well,
I'd like to have an argument. I really would.
feel free to spin one up. if you
No,
want.
I you know me. One thing I'm going to be with you. I'm going to be honest, whether it hurts or not. But I can't argue that. So we're gonna have to pull back 4. So
Okay.
that leaves 1 and 5, the only 2 surviving at this point. This is gonna be, honey. This is gonna be. I'm gonna be wincing every time one is, you know, because I think I know in my head, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be opposite of what I think.
Oh, go to.
Don't you think so, Harry? I think it's going to blow my mind what it really, you know, it is. I just know it is. I feel it.
If you had to rank these 1 to 6, would you remember which ones you liked and which one you didn't in an order?
Yeah. I mean, I think if we discuss it together, I can.
Okay.
Because I've got, yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to Whiskey was asking if we could rank the eliminated batches.
Yeah, I think so, buddy. We can.
We
For sure.
can rank them once we pick out everything that we did.
I'm positive
Okay.
we can,
Yeah. I have it written down on my sheet which ones I would rank in what place.
Okay. Yeah, I have a weird way of taking notes, as you can see.
I see
So,
that.
yeah. So, anyways.
I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. Is that right?
Here, you got to wear my glasses to see it proper.
Those look like glyphs.
These are, where we get them, honey?
Dollar
Dollar General reading glasses.
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
$1.25.
Dollar Tree reading glasses at $1.25. Thank you very much.
You go through about 5 a month.
Pretty much. Once a month we go get 5 more. That's all right.
Who's your professor?
What?
Who's your professor?
I don't see him on here. Wayne Hawk. I don't know.
Wayne
if he's
Hawk.
on here. Yeah.
Shout out to Professor Wayne Hawk if you're watching. He is one of Michelle's professors, and he actually played an SLB video during their educational meeting. So you got to respect that.
Accidentally.
Good evening, Brandon Amaker. Did I say that right? Amaker? Amaker?
I don't know. It sounds like it's right.
Kurt writes in hieroglyphs. Old Toad, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were about to take a drink.
It is rough, trust me. My grandmother was a second grade school teacher, and she would smack me around all the time for my penmanship.
Hey, Corey, Kent wants to know what you're drinking over there. Are you drinking anything?
I haven't drank anything yet, actually.
Oh, nothing.
I thought
yet?
I saw
lemonade.
I thought I saw a lemonade in his a Minute Maid in his hand a couple 20 minutes ago.
Bob
Nope.
M says new channel sponsor Dollar General. Maybe
Dollar
we can get
General, babe.
SLB.
Dollar Tree, right, honey?
Something written
Yeah,
on
Dollar
there.
Tree.
Dollar Tree.
If you're a manager at Dollar Tree, hit us up.
Dude, I really like number one.
Number one's my favorite.
It's nice.
It is.
It's really nice. I have to go with you on that. I mean, go ahead, buddy. I always talk first, and I always get kind of slapped around because I talk too much and I interrupt. So, I want to know why you think it's the best.
It's just good. No,
It is good. Nothing wrong with that analogy.
I mean, I hate to I hate to agree with you, but it's like quintessential. It
Oh no.
Bingo.
and
Bingo.
It doesn't it doesn't drink as high as those Stagg Junior
Yeah.
Proofs can get, which is nice. I mean,
There's just so much good stuff in there. I mean,
It's got a
just
lot
really
going on.
It's really a beautiful. It's a beautiful journey in there too. We get some. It goes. Literally goes through.
Your other word.
There's my other one. Literally goes through caramel, brown sugar, molasses. To me, it really does, and it's just beautiful. It really does. Really, really nice stuff
Yep.
there. All right,
Emily
buddy.
Wysock says, "My dad is so proud that he has the same Dollar General reading glasses as Kurt."
How can you go wrong? Am I right? $1.25.
Yes.
Emily's dad knows where it's at.
How can you go wrong with that?
Dollar Tree
who
bourbon.
cares? You have to buy 5 more. I always put one in my office. I have 2 work trucks, so there's one in each truck, and there's one in my bathroom.
And down here too, right?
Yeah, so there's 5.
Dollar-
I have them everywhere
sorry.
I need them. Because I can't read without them. Unfortunately, I can't.
Don, our bottle or our
Bottle and Bond Don.
guy. Bottle and Bond Don said Dollar Tree bourbon. Anyone? I think we need to find one.
SLB
do.
by Dollar Tree.
We've been hitting this one pretty hard, pal.
We'll
yeah,
get number
funny
one.
for the one that you don't like very much.
Pappy 23 at Dollar Tree. Hey, that rhymes. I like that. Let's make it
There you
happen.
go.
Mm.
That's number.
Okay,
Oh, never mind. That's
now,
five.
now this is really weird.
Up the nose.
You just ruined my palate, bro. Come on. That's gone.
I stayed quiet. This is really weird because I wrote what you were saying too, and this time I picked up the tart note.
It's almost like I'm right.
You are right. I did.
I got
This
it.
time
I
around,
got it that time.
I really did.
And I wonder.
Honestly.
I wonder if it's the harshness that I got from 4 that kind of took away the
Could be.
tartness. The,
Could be.
the second
but
time.
I'm good.
Everyday
Good.
drinkers here.
Everyday drinker.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate. That's Nate.
Nate, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, Nate?
He says, "Sorry, I'm late to the party. Hey, better
Yeah.
late than never, man."
Never late, bud. As long as you're here, you're never late. But I picked up the tart on that time around. That's to me. That's
You're always making fun of me and my
no,
tasting notes.
No.
I get grilled all the time, guys.
You
It's
cracked
rough.
me up on your tasting notes. Don't get me wrong. I never. Every individual has specific palate. You know what I mean? And just because you might say these 4 are my favorite bourbons doesn't mean they're going to be my 4 favorite. And that's cool because it's all about the conversation. It's all about cutting your path on your own journey. And that's what it's all about. And that's what's the neat part about it. Is making friends on the way, having a good time, and talking about what's your favorite and what's not. But honestly, though, I'm with you on that. What else did you have on that one, Trenton? You had tart?
I had like
caramel?
a fruity tartness, and then like
Yeah.
the finish, I had like maybe a slight oak bitter,
Yeah.
burnt sugar kind of thing.
And it's you know what? That's good. That's all good stuff right there.
I'm
It's
leveling up here, folks.
No. You were always there. You just didn't put it out up front and center. But I don't know if I would say the tartness is a fruity tartness, but there is a little bit of tartness there. I like it. It's good. However, we need to decide which one's going to be the winner, and we can't take too many more sips because they're almost gone.
Yep.
So
Well, I already know. for me.
Yeah, I do
personally.
too. Yeah,
And
I know
yours?
we're gonna say number one, right?
Okay. Yep.
And I knew you would, and I do too. I can't disagree with that. I think we disagreed on a couple things along
Yeah.
the way, and that's normal. But I'm happy I did get that tart note out of there, so that's cool. So I'm gonna pull back number 5. So basically, then, okay, Michelle and Rebecca, help me with this here, because
She's got the notes.
Do we want to
no,
rank
no,
that?
but yeah, I want to rank
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
So then basically, if number one then is the winner, right?
Yeah.
And please interject if I'm saying incorrectly, but then I would say number 5 would be second place,
Yep.
correct? Right?
Yep.
Okay. So from there, Trenton, we got to figure out. To me, my very last place was number 2.
Yeah, I think you guys both agreed you didn't like that one.
Yes. Last place was 2.
Very last place. I'm
Okay.
just going by my notes here, so I'm sorry I didn't go to number 3. I just went to whatever's
Okay.
next on my notes.
Okay.
Are you good with that? Are you good with number 2
Yep. Yeah.
being in 6th place?
Yep. And then. Okay. So
Okay.
third.
So we already know what this is. So we got 3, 4, and 6.
I had 3 and third.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good.
Third.
So
Three.
I'm 100% good with that. So third would be 3.
And then I had 4 in fourth place. I know. Maybe,
Oh, no. I did too. Absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
Because that's the one the first time around I got the cherry note out of, and unfortunately I didn't on the next one. But in fourth place, you had number, what is it again? 4?
4. And then fifth place,
Okay.
I had 6th when I was just kind of one noter.
5th. You had
Fifth.
5th, right?
Fifth place, I had
5
sixth.
is 5, right? that what you're saying,
That
tart?
tracks here from what you guys are saying, yeah.
Tart. The
Yeah,
tart one's
yeah.
5, right? Okay. Okay. All right, now.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys put number 1 as the winner. Do you have any guesses for what it is?
Mm-mm.
You know I was going to ask that.
Yeah, of course you would, Michelle. Trenton, you don't mind. He does not mind. I have the slightest clue. Dude.
We have batch 15, right?
Yes, in the
I think 1 is batch 15.
Okay.
I don't know. I honestly don't.
No? Well, do you want to know?
I think it's 17.
Okay.
So that's what I think.
No way.
I do not want to know right now.
You don't want to know?
No.
Okay.
So, anyways, we're gonna pull this one back. This is good. Harry. This is what freaks me out right now. All this was so much fun. You did a great job. It was fun being up here with you doing this. But right now, when things are getting read off, what's your last to first? It makes my stomach hurt, dude.
What?
Yeah,
You're
it does.
crazy.
I know it does. Anyways, Michelle, if you can let us know our last place, which Trenton, correct me if I'm wrong, I felt it was number 2.
Yes.
That's what
so
I-
you guys ranked number 2 last place.
So that would be last place. So give me that one first, and I'm gonna write it down on mine too.
You're
I-
ready? You want
I think it's batch 17.
to? Okay. What do you think it is, Kurt?
Oh, I don't know. I have no clue.
It's the Benny store pick.
What in the... Kevin?
Thanks, Jay.
I know that's our buddy. That's Kevin's buddy.
Interesting.
Jay, give us something better than that. Come on.
Oh,
Now.
no, thank you.
Wow.
I apologize, Jay, man, but thank you for bringing that to the party. But
But that's the
for
thing.
whatever reason,
It wasn't probably bad. It's just up against some stellar bourbon.
again,
Yeah.
please, we're splitting hairs up here.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be disappointed with a pour of any of these at any time. They're really that good. They're really, really good. Of course it is. Buffalo Trace, Stagg Jr., barrel proof, uncut, unfiltered. How do you get much better than that?
Delish.
I mean, honestly. So, I apologize, Jay, but yours came
Battery
in last.
died?
Battery's blinking.
All right, folks, we'll be right back. Michelle's got to switch the battery
Pick
out.
it up.
We're going to be black for a couple seconds here.
I made the chair too close to the table.
Now, when the battery's dead, which one
It's
is it?
just blinking.
Do you remember how to do it, huh?
Yeah. I just can't. I don't want to mess up the shot.
Excuse the shakiness. There we go.
Sorry. I know you can still hear us. There we go.
Gonna go back.
Yep.
Can you? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're back.
You good?
Sorry, guys.
All right. Change the battery. We're good. All right. Well, that's
Jay-
one. That's one I knew nothing about. Honestly, is Jay's Benny store pick. So
Raffle hasn't started yet. What's
Yeah,
happening?
and you guys aren't entering it right anyway, so just hang on.
Raffle hasn't started yet, folks.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get to the giveaways
That'll
here in
be
just a
later.
few minutes. Trenton's always in charge of that. I might need a rest. I might have to get a piece of chicken with bacon on it
Yeah.
while you're doing
And
giveaways.
if you guys are entering it now, it's not actually calculating it yet because the raffle's not running. So.
We will have a raffle. It's just not running right now, so
Yeah.
the hashtag raffle isn't doing.
And I don't
anything.
even know what you're giving away tonight.
I don't either.
Great. Jay says, "Oh boy, Benny's picked last."
I'm sorry,
boys.
buddy. It was delicious. It was really good, but unfortunately tonight, it's what we had. All right,
Aw.
Michelle, let's move on. We actually had in 5th place number 5.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Steve Blom. Trenton's tasty notes on mine are a lot the same. I like it. I don't. So here's $20 on the ring, bro. Thanks.
Thanks, Steven.
Wow.
Toolbox, did you start the fake giveaway? We're gonna have to take care of Toolbox here. Okay, 5th place. Okay, this is my last guess on batch 17.
No,
It's not?
it is
Okay.
not batch 17.
Why do you think your bottle is the worst? Why?
You
I don't
gotta
know.
beat it with this one.
I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
It's 13.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So I was wrong.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I was wrong. That's all right. Yeah, it's okay. Honestly, Michelle, second time around, I got different.
Yeah.
I just didn't pick it up anyway, so I shouldn't have put myself out there that quick. So batch 13 was in 5th place.
Yes.
Interesting. I will have to tell you though, Michelle, I really thought it would do better.
I did too.
It's one of mine that I've had. As you can see, the bottle level was dropped there. That's what I've had. 12 and 13 I've had more than the others.
They're
So,
both good.
oh yeah, it's all good, but I am surprised it's in 5th.
Dave Frizzell says, "Thanks for a great channel. Gotta love a family production. $20 donation. Thank you."
How do you spell it? Last name?
Rizzell.
Oh.
Frizzell.
Is he
I
is he
think.
related to Paul?
Dave, are you related to Paul?
Just curious. Anyways,
KCD last place was the Benny store pick.
Dang. I'm still kind of surprised by that. Mini store picks are usually really good. At least the ones I've had. I don't live in Chicago, but
yeah. All right, number 4 we have actually is number 4 is in 4th place as 5th is 5th. So number 4 is
Do you have a guess?
no. I'm
batch 17.
You're gonna get it right sooner or later, pal.
Batch 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's-
Now, weren't you saying, Kevin, that was the one that was supposed to be one of the better ones out of the group?
I thought so.
That was,
Right.
I think, so I did a survey on YouTube just to see what people thought was going to win, and I think 12 got the highest amount of votes. So I don't think that we're the only ones that are actually surprised for this. For this
And that's-
I've
result.
heard that
4?
from other YouTubers.
Yeah. Huh. Was that for you?
Yeah.
I changed my mind.
Get out of here.
Oh well, it's darn good though.
I scored that at 2.5 out of 5.
I don't do that. I don't do that scoring.
Oh, that's how I rank mine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's darn good though.
Yeah, Phil, last place was number 2, which was the Benny store pick.
All
For some
right.
reason, I think people weren't able to hear that for some reason.
Oh, okay. My
Right, third
apologies.
place.
All right, we're moving on then, Michelle. The number 3 in 3rd place is. It's weird. 3, 4, and 5 were in 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Oh, no way.
That's weird. So number 3 bottle, Michelle.
Well, no, 5th was number 6. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Was
Anyway,
it? Oh, I had it down wrong.
That's okay.
My apologies.
do you have guesses for 3rd place?
Batch 17?
No.
I have no clue. I'm lost at this point.
16.
Batch
Batch
16.
16
Wow.
was in 3rd place.
Batch 16.
Alright, you're in the top 2.
Daniel Tool says.
Batch
mix-
17 is doing good.
Yeah, yeah. Daniel Tool says mix them and drink them. All those stuff that's right.
And I
Oh
will
yeah.
we have 14, 15, no, 15, 16, and 17 at home. Michelle hasn't had 17, but
I haven't yet.
15 was her favorite out of, I think, anything that I have.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Do we have it on here?
Yeah, it is.
We
Okay.
just don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's either one or
It's
two.
either 1 or 2.
right.
so it
So,
did
we
pretty
have
good.
15 and 17 left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying, Tim?
Yes.
Yep.
Holly, we
Oh.
will recap the order at the end.
Okay. How do you want to do it? You want to do the winner or second?
Do second.
Okay. You got that, Michelle.
Guesses?
Now,
And I swear. No, I'm just
It's got to be batch 17.
no, the batch 17 is number 1. I told you
It's batch 15.
that.
So batch 17 is number 1.
Wow.
And I have to shout out Adam Smith because, like, right after, I think it was Kurt, tasted and said the tasting notes at the very beginning, Adam said, I think based on the cherry note, it's batch 17. Like, right away. So,
That's the first thing I got from
yeah.
And here's the odd part about that is I've never had it.
Yeah.
I've never even had a sip of it. That one or the Benny's pick. So I had absolutely no clue.
The only ones that I can remember trying were 15 and 16.
Really.
So I hadn't had 12. The Benny store picked 12 or 13,
Well-
so I wasn't sure.
As you know, I mean, I milk those. Harry, I milk those hard to get ones pretty hard. So it takes me a while to get through them. And 12 and 13 has been with me for a few years, but they're still pretty darn good. Are you unhappy with the lineup?
No.
I mean, honestly, the only one I'm a bit surprised is 12. 12. It has a lot of, it's won a lot of stuff, I guess. So 12 is surprising a little bit to me. I personally thought I liked 13 pretty well,
Mm-hmm.
but there it is, in second to last place.
Dang.
But again, we're tasting superb bourbons here, so it's like they're all good.
I would have thought, based on the reaction we got when we kind of announced this live stream, that 12 or 13 would have been way up there.
I bet if you guys do this in a week
Oh, I'm
from
sure
now,
it'll be
it's all
different
gonna be
tomorrow.
different.
Yeah, I'm
Without
sure it'll be different
question.
tomorrow.
Without question, I just really liked this one. I really liked the winner.
That's good stuff.
All right, I'm posting the
That's you can finish it.
rankings right now so you guys can see them, and I'll pin it.
Oh, that's great. Just great. See, you won. Does that make you happy? You won.
By
I
default.
love to hear those words. Wow.
And the only reason I put 17 as a winner because it was his bottle.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
Aw.
I've never had it before,
I haven't
so
either. I'm gonna have to try it.
I would have no clue. I didn't guess that. I just said that for Trenton's sake. So,
Aw.
but
How sweet.
I know I'm pretty kind once in a while.
Once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
Raffle time?
We will do a raffle in a minute. I'm going to scoot this off to the side if you could
Mm-hmm.
finish doing that. It's good there. If you haven't heard the news yet, what did we do?
We had our very first barrel pick. Trenton honestly has been working really hard towards our barrel pick program. And not only did we have our first barrel pick, but he's already got a couple other ones on the fence. So he's been working hard at
Can't
trying
leak
to.
that info yet, but
No, I'm not leaking none of it. I'm just saying you have
Yeah.
a couple that are on the fence. So he's been working hard at trying to get us hooked up with barrel picks. And it's not as easy as you would think. It's not as easy as picking up the phone and go, hey, can we do? Okay, good. We'll be there in a couple of days. It's enough. There's so many rules and regulations, laws, licenses. Find a middleman. You got to find somebody who can sell it. There's so many things. Harry would know. He could come up here for 10 minutes and tell you everything about it. I wouldn't know, but there's a lot involved in that. But our very first barrel pick was at Old Elk. And I'm just going to tell you something. We had a fabulous time. And I know I'm getting old, Trent. Was that last weekend we did that?
yes.
Yeah.
I already forgot. Don't worry.
Time flies, but you know, we left on a Thursday. We came back Saturday. It was a quick trip. We spent several hours on Friday tasting barrels. Old Elk was phenomenal. Juan was just over and above hospitable. Took us to lunch afterwards too, as well. They couldn't have been better. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I was shocked and amazed. We have never done this before,
Nope, first one.
so I didn't really have expectations per se. However, if there was any expectations, they rose above it. They treated us like kings, and it was the first time we stepped foot into their distillery. So
They honestly made it feel like we had known them for years.
Yeah.
As soon as we walked in
yeah,
the door,
it was really, really great. I'm so glad that Trenton also was able to solidify Old Elk as our first barrel pick, because I like Old Elk too. There's not much Old Elk I've ever tasted where I could say, yeah, it's not my thing. You know, it's usually pretty darn good. So we tasted a total, interject anytime you want to here. So, what's that, honey?
9 barrels, right?
Yes,
9.
we tasted a total of 9 barrels that consisted of straight bourbon whiskey, straight weeded whiskey, and weeded bourbons. 9 barrels. They had out, how many did they have out at the beginning? 6 or 7, something like that?
They had 7 out when we
7
first got
out,
there.
and they brought, we weren't really happy. I mean, not happy, I shouldn't say that. We just weren't really convinced of our pick.
Yeah.
So they even got the forklift out, brought a couple more barrels down. Go ahead, Trenton, and you tell them what we picked.
We ended up with, what did we pick? The weeded bourbon. It was the second to last barrel that they actually pulled out for us. So this wasn't out originally when we got there. We went with the Old Elk weeded bourbon. It was, I think it's a 6-year-old bourbon, 114.9 proof.
Correct.
And it was barrel number 4500. So
Yep. So here's the thing. They had a little gizmo there that they could test proof with, but it's not correct to the nth degree.
Yeah.
So in their tests, straight from the barrel was 114.9 proof. Now, Kent came with us. You were there. Michelle was there, and I was there. And I really love the fact that we had all of us together making the decision, because more is always better than one, always. And I love to have more opinions. So at the end of it all, though, it was pretty shocking that we were all in unison for this particular barrel.
Yep.
It was head and shoulders to me above everything that we had tasted. Number 2 barrel was actually a straight bourbon whiskey, if you can believe that, right?
Yep.
That was our number 2 barrel. But we discussed it. The proof point was very important to me. And we didn't know until we got there, because, we're green on this. We don't know. So we talked to Juan, and he said, you can make the proof whatever you wanted. So we had our own private discussion for 5 minutes. And when I went to Old Elk, I was hoping I would get something that was going to be around 108 proof. That was in my mind, okay? But in our discussion, Michelle, Trenton, and Kent all made good arguments. We just need to get it at barrel proof, whatever it is, because what we tasted, we want everybody else to experience as well. And they were correct in that, because even if you change it a little bit, some of that flavor profile might change as well, just a little bit.
Yep.
So when the bottle comes out, it may be close, to the 114 proof, but just so everybody knows, that was just a little gizmo thing they had there. So it is going to be barrel proof. We're not proofing it down at all. So when it's bottled, it'll be bottled. What we had in the barrel is what you will taste at home.
And you can always add water to your liking to see if if it's a little bit too hot for you, if you're just getting into bourbon, or if you like stuff that's a little lower proof.
Absolutely.
You can feel free to proof it down by adding a little bit of water. But
And we did that test, right,
Yeah.
Michelle?
And we're probably going to have a video, right, about that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
When
just
we
to
get our
kinda show
bottle,
you.
we'll have a video. We did that test on site, and we proofed it down to, what was it, 104, 105?
108.
Just with
105.
with just a
105,
little,
yeah.
little touch of water, and the flavors were still spectacular. So yeah, we're really excited about it, and I can't take credit for that. I just jumped in the plane and went out there. Trenton did all the work, so all I did was the fun stuff.
Yeah. So what?
We have a lot. Well, we have 2 donations.
Oh, go ahead
that
and
I
read
want to
it.
shout out real quick, and then a lot of great questions
Yep.
about the barrel pick. So
Sure.
Paul P, $10. Congrats on your first pick. Old Elk is so good. Thank you, Paul P. When we agree, Old Elk is awesome.
It is.
Ron Wing, $20. Here's to Trenton and Michelle's Ring Fund SLB. Thank you, Ron.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thanks,
I
Ron.
can see the money going out of the account now.
Yeah.
Matt's an ordained minister. Man, okay.
Hey.
Anyway,
Why is
All right,
everything?
then.
Why is everything happening in the chat?
I'm not sure, but we do have some really great questions. How can people get? Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
do you want to?
Before we answer any questions, I made a fancy little trailer for our barrel
Oh,
pick that you guys are gonna watch right now. All right, so we have a couple questions to answer about the barrel pick. Where can you buy it? When is it going to be available? I haven't had too much Stagg Junior. When is it going to be available? What's the price point? All that fun stuff. So a lot of this stuff is still kind of up in the air. There's going to be a website that you'll go to purchase the link online, and they ship nationally. Now, there are some states where you just can't purchase alcohol legally, like through the mail. So we are going to work something out for those folks that are in states that do not allow that kind of alcohol shipment. I'm not sure what those states are yet. I'm still waiting to get a list from our contact over at Old Elk. So there's going to be anywhere from 180 to 216 bottles available. These bottles will be available through our Patreon. So if you go to patreon.com/slbdrinks or check the description of any of our videos, including this live stream, you can sign up for a Patreon and have access to purchase that when it comes out. It'll be from maybe 1 to 2 months until they can get that barreled and bottled and shipped. They're shipping it to 2 different parts of the U.S., and that's how it's going to get distributed. So in terms of the price point, I'm not 100% sure on the price point yet, just because there's an MSRP and then there's a distributor markup and all that fun stuff. I'm sure Harry could probably explain it a little better than I can, but as soon as we get information on the price and the availability date and what states it will and will not ship to, that information will be available on our Patreon, and then we will kind of walk everybody through on our Patreon how you can buy it and when it's going to drop.
What about people who aren't on Patreon?
The people that are not on Patreon, so how this is going to work is that we are going to post this through our Patreon first. We have some different tiers available through our Patreon. This ranges from, I think, anywhere $3 a month contribution to $50 a month. So our patrons are going to have first come, first serve access to this barrel pick. And then whatever we don't sell within the first week through our Patreon, it's going to be made available to the YouTube community, and we'll post that through Instagram, Facebook, all the other social media channels. So if you aren't able to contribute to our Patreon, that is completely fine. We just unfortunately will not be able to guarantee that if you're watching right now and you're not a part of that program, that you will have 100% guaranteed access to purchase the pick.
You need to be on every video.
I don't think so.
That was like pretty good. It was.
I don't think so.
Like,
So
man, I'm
just
just
to be
like,
clear,
I'm feeling bad about myself right now.
it's not that only patrons can buy it. It's just that it's going to go to them first as
Correct.
like a
Yeah,
thank
it
you
definitely-
for
yeah.
supporting us.
Per our agreements
thing.
with our Patreon,
Yeah.
we have to give them first access to the barrel pick.
So I
That's
think
just what it is.
right now we have 93 patrons. Oh, and this is not a limit one purchase. as of right now. This is our first pick, so it could be something where we discuss, go over how many people are interested, and then limit one. But as of right now, it's going to be patrons first as a thank you for supporting our channel, and then whatever we don't end up selling in the first week or so, we are going to send out links through YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all those other fun things.
And we'll be updating frequently.
Yeah, there's
as we find out more information.
Yeah, and
because-
this won't be our only one.
yeah.
Either.
Oh, yeah.
Trenton's doing really good. He's got several on the hook. Ones that'll shock you. Trust me when I tell you.
Well, Harry's here. I'm still waiting to hear back from Harry about a potential new loop pick. He's kind of ghosting me on that a little bit. But
Dang, I put him on the spot.
yeah,
He's putting the wood to you, Harry.
I'm gonna text him right now.
Dave.
Can you read that?
Yeah, Dave. Everybody who is on Patreon will be guaranteed at least one bottle. How much markup, I'm not entirely sure, Paul. I'm sorry about that. I'll let you know as soon as I can get that information.
Yeah. Also,
yeah.
it depends on how, like, there's a range between 180 and 200 bottles that can
Yeah.
come out of a barrel, so we don't even know that yet.
Yeah.
Like, what our bottle count even is.
No.
It just
we don't.
it depends on what the yield is, and
Yeah.
at barrel proof that gave us the most amount, or no,
The least
The
the
amount.
least
amount.
amount of
Correct.
bottles for the
Right.
entire barrel. But
Right.
we thought that the flavor profile that it was giving you was well worth it. So
Correct. Yeah.
We wanted you guys to be able to not have to pay for water. We wanted you to pay for food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we wanted, honestly, when we spoke together, you guys made great sense. We really wanted you to be able to experience, to the best of our capabilities, what we experienced at the distillery, tasting straight from the barrel. And we thought that would be what was best. So. Okay, Trent, you're killing me. What are we giving away, dude? I don't even know.
I'll set up the thing and then I'll figure it out.
What about the Stagg 17?
No.
Lying around? Probably not.
Right.
Probably not.
You got a
Wouldn't
case
that
of
be-
Henry McKenna.
I did just buy a case of Henry McKenna, yeah. So we're gonna be giving away a Henry McKenna or 6.
Okay, Trent, don't say that out loud.
No,
6.
maybe not.
Yeah, right.
What do you got going on? I'm setting up the giveaway. So it's complete.
Baby, you should
We'll
see
do
all
a
this
we'll
stuff.
do since we did just get some Glencairns. I'll do a Glencairn giveaway. A
Yeah.
couple of those. Let's see.
Rick says give away a barrel pick bottle.
Ooh.
That's not a bad idea. Reserve one barrel pick bottle.
That's a good
and Give it
idea.
away.
I mean, we probably won't get it for a couple months, but
Yeah. So yeah, whoever wins that would.
Is that something that
just so you know.
is that something everybody would be interested in? Is a reserved barrel pick of
Yeah.
ours?
Let us know in the chat real quick.
I'll wait a couple of seconds before I do that.
Yeah.
Who said that was a good idea?
Yeah. It was Rick Colasi. I read it earlier. I think I read it wrong. I'm sorry.
That's a good idea.
A lot of great compliments on the trailer. Good job, Trenton.
Oh, where that I didn't read
Good
the
job,
comments
mini
after
fridge.
that. Mini fridge.
That was movie quality there, buddy.
Okay, lots of yeses. Heck yeah.
Yes, yes,
absolutely.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, that's great. We will definitely then.
Okay.
That was a good idea.
Hashtag mini fridge. Oh, I love it. Oh yeah.
You never know until you see.
Yeah. Wow. This chat is exploding now with yeses. Good.
Okay, here. I'll do this.
What? Yeah, Brandon C, make a separate video when it's closer to the barrel pick. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. We will.
All right, so we're going to be giving away a Henry What?
I'm talking to your mom.
Oh.
This is nutty what you do.
I'm going to be giving away a Henry McKenna. Okay, you guys let me know. Either a Henry McKenna, one of our barrel picks, and an Eagle Rare, or a Henry McKenna and 2 of our barrel picks. I'll let you guys decide what. And we'll give away the Eagle Rare next time, depending on what you guys say. So let me know. We'll wait until Mini
This
Fridge
is-
needs a ring.
Nuts with that Eagle Rare.
What?
Mini fridge needs a ring, so I have to get you one.
Yeah, we'll let you do that first.
Okay. What if I do one like out of a bourbon barrel?
What do you
The
mean?
wood from a like a wood.
Ooh, I think that needs to be a thing.
Cool.
That'd be cool. Maybe I'll
Do
get.
it out of your barrel pick.
Maybe I'll get a mini fridge. A mini fridge tattoo.
Speaking of,
Oh yeah, you gonna show your tattoos?
yeah,
Two barrel picks. Eagle Rare. Okay, 2 barrel picks. Okay, barrel leaks. 2 barrel picks. Eagle Rare. Oh god.
Yeah. Most people.
It's like every other one is an Eagle Rare and barrel pick.
Let's do the 2 barrel
Let's
picks
do 2
because
barrel
you
picks.
can give an Eagle Rare away on any of
Yeah.
the others.
Okay.
Also, Doug Leland, do I need to be a patron member for the giveaway? No.
No, you
just
do
have-
not. Oh, you do not need to be a patron
Right.
for the giveaway, but you do have to be
Yeah.
subscribed. Otherwise,
I got you.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
subscribe to the YouTube channel. The bot will not pick you unless you're subscribed to the channel. It needs a list of people to pull.
Yeah.
What is today? 7/6/24.
6/24.
Okay. Now is the time where we absolutely ruin the chat.
Yeah.
So here's how it's going to work. If you get chosen, you will have the option to pick a Henry McKenna or one of our barrel picks. We're going to do this 3 times. You'll have a couple minutes to let us know in the chat which one you want. And then you will email us if you're chosen at slbdrinks@gmail.com with your proof of ID and then your address. If you do not send proof of ID, I will not send this to you, and we will have to postpone your giveaway until next time. So if you're new here, please enter. Hold on. If you're if you're new here, please enter in exclamation point raffle, not hashtag raffle.
Yeah.
Exclamation point raffle in the chat, and you will be entered to the giveaway. How this works is that in the chat you'll see the Streamlabs bot will give you a raffle ticket. You will get 1 ticket, and just because you spam 5 times doesn't mean that you're entered in 5 times. You'll get entered in once, and that's it.
This means nothing
People
to me.
are still
I
doing
fe-
hashtags.
Okay.
Right now, I feel so useless up here.
I'm posting.
It's like Trenton. This is like.
Oh, it disappeared.
Me too.
There we go.
Good. At least I have company. I'm just like.
Ooh, okay.
I think I'm gonna
got
taste
it.
a little more of this. What's over here?
There you go.
Just to make sure, I see exclamation point, but it's
Yeah.
exclamation point raffle, not hashtag raffle.
Oops, I typed it wrong. Wow, that's.
Oh, you typed it wrong.
I know. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, lowercase r too
yeah,
for the
yeah,
raffle.
yeah. Sorry, my bad.
So I'll give this 3 minutes. And in the meantime, you want to taste this pick?
In the meantime, also, people want to see your tattoos. And
Oh.
Kurt.
Want
you
to see
have
my
one.
tattoos?
You have one too.
Oh, I forgot you had that.
Yeah. So I think.
You
that
don't want to
needs
see all
to
my
be-
tattoos. That's for darn sure.
Yeah.
Right, babe?
I don't want you to strip it up there.
Trust me, they don't either.
What do we got? This is the only thing we have left, so.
Yeah.
I gave Harry my entire sample.
You did?
I just tried to send $20. It works.
You tried
Wait,
to
what?
sell it?
No, I tried to send $20. It works.
Why'd you
Oh.
send $20? You didn't have to send $20.
I just tried it.
Aw.
Wait, I didn't see it
See?
show up.
Did it work? Or
Oh,
Yeah.
did you do it through the
Yeah, the website.
the website?
Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, I just linked my card with the Apple Pay.
Oh, it's that easy? That's good to know. I haven't
That
ever
is
I haven't
good to
ever
know.
done it.
So you're trying our barrel pick, huh?
It's so good.
Well,
I mean, you know what
It's
you
honestly really good. It's just really good.
Trent's face is curved towards Well, okay, so when we left the distillery, we each got we got a 100 ml sample of the bottle that we picked, and then we also got a 100 ml sample of the bottle we picked in second.
Sorry.
In second, and we polished this one off. So, yeah, this is all we have until we get our pick. So we have to use it sparingly, right?
Yeah.
What are you
I
laughing at?
don't
over
want to
there?
give the cat out of the bag on all of our tasting notes. We did this the
Yeah.
other night when you were here doing a video, and we went through some of our tasting notes. And just trust me when I tell you, it's special.
Yeah.
It's really good stuff.
We'll be doing a video about it, right? So. we can put it
And maybe something I can kind of leak. The age on this is 6 years.
Correct.
out.
I
But
was.
It tastes more mature.
It
than
it
mine.
honestly tastes maybe like an 8, 9, 10-year bourbon.
I think so. Yeah.
It's got a lot. It's really complex for its age, I think.
Yeah, and I love the wheat influence too that it has on it. It just makes it into a really soft, buttery. All right, I'll stop there because I can't give away for the video stuff. It's just so good.
Yeah, it's insane.
You wanna cuddle up on the couch over there, Harry, with the blanket with this barrel pick.
You just got called America's dad.
Aw.
Hey, trust me, I'm old enough to be about everybody's dad, that's for sure. Why?
Tummy time over here.
Time.
Are you gonna show your new tattoo?
Is it quintessential?
Yeah, very.
Estevan? Yes, it is quintessential. Very quintessential.
Without a doubt.
So we were in Arizona on vacation, and Michelle likes to get a tattoo when we go on vacation just to kind of commemorate the trip that we had.
I buy an ornament, Michelle gets a
Yep.
tattoo.
Yeah, mine's just a little more permanent. But
Right.
So Kurt got a tattoo for the first time in how long? When was your last
Gonna
tattoo?
put me up first, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
When was
needed someone to go with me.
Long time.
She tried to get me to do one.
I did.
I actually
She's like,
have.
"What are you gonna get? Come on, come on.
I'm gonna get you one time. You're
My
getting
dad.
me.
My dad passed away in 1997, so I do have a tattoo on one of my shoulders here for him. My sister passed away, unfortunately. She was a year older than me. She passed away in 1995, unfortunately. And I have a tattoo for her on one of the other shoulders. So I'm not going to show you those because I'm not taking my shirt off because everybody would leave the chat. It would be over. But on this trip, Michelle was prodding and, you know, so I did end up getting, what is that? There you go. SLB.
Nice
Right
farmer's
there.
tan. I'm digging that.
Go.
You know that's good. You know I'm rocking the farmer's tan. You know that. Look at me. Am I a beach guy? I don't think so.
You're a working man.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Tamuchi says Trenton is about 3 sips of whiskey away from tummy time.
That's not. You're not wrong.
Oh, man.
You're not wrong.
Leave it to Tamuchi to come up with the good ones.
For real. All right. So we haven't had a ton of raffles, so I'm gonna end the raffle now. I almost ended the live stream on accident.
No, don't do that.
Nope. Close entries. So we had. Let's see. Wait.
Bourbon is quintessential, a lot of people are saying. We should put that on a shirt.
We should. We have to.
Yeah,
Now.
that's a
Yeah.
good shirt idea.
Yeah.
Would you guys buy a shirt that said what?
Bourbon
is quintessential on it?
It solidifies it.
It's, yeah, yes,
Exactly.
solidifies it. Raffle's over, y'all. We'll have another one here soon for something else.
I'm waiting for this page to load. I apologize. Why did?
Kevin, your glass has been empty for quite some time.
It has.
I think you need some.
You feel good? Gross.
This is like mesmerizing me, honey, with all his stuff he does over here.
I know. We couldn't do this
It's like,
without.
oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Bob M, $5. Great show. Thank you so much, Bob. Cigar Boss says bourbon is yoga.
Indeed.
So this didn't work.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to do this again.
Why? What can I help you with?
You might need to talk to Streamlabs and have them fix their platform.
All right. I'll give
Can
him
somebody try and enter an exclamation point raffle so I can see if this will work? Did you read Bob M?
Yeah.
Okay.
a,
Yes, exclamation point raffle, exclamation point raffle.
I'm gonna text Streamlabs right now.
Ooh, Ken saying your age up on here. Salty Lettuce asked how old you are.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ken's son.
That's cool. I'm fine.
Chuck
Okay.
Jones.
58. Big 5'8".
Yep.
Knocking on the door to that 60 for too long. I know I look good for
Okay.
my age. I know I do.
All right, I'm sorry guys. We're gonna have to redo this raffle. It didn't work. So if you can just do the raffle thing again,
Shame.
I'll close it. We already have 50 tickets that have gone out. I'll end it in 3 minutes.
Well, now you have to show your tattoo.
Corey,
Oh, I have to show
Corey,
my
what is
tattoo.
that? Shame. That's what that is right there.
Oh no.
So I guess I'll show mine. I have 3 tattoos. A couple people have actually pointed out in videos before, and I thought it was kind of funny as I like reach across the camera.
Yeah.
So how do I show this? This is like backwards. So this is Cuca Lake. It's the everything's backwards. Cuca Lake in New York. It's a part of the Finger Lakes. My grandparents have a lake house there that I've been going to since I was doing tummy time. So
About right, too, right?
you have to be 18 to get a tattoo, right?
I don't know.
Without permission.
I don't know. My mom wasn't gonna let me get a tattoo earlier than that, so as soon as I turned 18, I got a tattoo for that. And then I got this tattoo. I drew part of it in geometry class when I was in college, when I should have been doing my schoolwork. So I got that, and then this one was, when was this? Like a month ago?
Like a month or two ago.
I got this. It's like an astronaut guy in space. I have a.
Where's your Curdy's the Bomb tattoo?
Gertie's the bomb. That's
It's on my shoulder. I can't. I don't want to
I'll
take my
bet
shirt
it
off.
is. I'll bet it is, boy.
But I have. I'm getting the rest of my sleeve done on this arm in August. I have one more appointment that'll take about 4 hours to
You know that?
complete. What?
I'm not talking to your mother.
I knew he was getting a sleeve, but he didn't tell me it was August.
Oh,
Well, it's supposed to be June, but I had to move it.
it's news to me. I
What a
did
good
not
place to break the news.
What's the rest
Why
of your
not?
sleeve gonna be?
It's a surprise, Kevin.
Oh boy. Here we are.
It's gonna be
Here we go.
Curdy's the
Curdy's
bomb. It's gonna say tummy time. It's
Yes.
gonna have a little Stagg Junior in
hashtag
the
mini
Tummy
fridge.
time.
hashtag mini fridge.
You got to put that in there somewhere with Tummy Time. You got to.
I
Somehow
lost
weave it in
chat
there.
I might just
somewhere.
get a massive back tattoo that says mini fridge on it, or like a face tattoo.
Oh, Lord.
Please don't.
Do not. do
Mini
not.
under one eye fridge.
Exactly, a little Post Malone style.
No.
No, thank
Always tired.
Always.
All right, we have 251 tickets. I'll give it 2 more minutes. Exclamation point raffle. Please do it. Otherwise, you will not win anything.
And also double check that you're subscribed to the channel.
Yes, please. Did I miss anything? The spirit of the cocktail. I don't know.
Tim.
Tim? Is that Tim?
Tim, how you doing, buddy?
He's always the first
Tim,
to
I'm-
comment on our videos.
Brother, I'm going to tell you something, too. Are you about ready to do that or no?
I'll give it a couple more minutes so Tim
All
can
right,
answer.
brother,
if he
let me
wants
tell
to.
you something, man. Tim challenged me to a cocktail, Trenton.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And he floored me with this one. And this is by memory, but I don't remember everything that was in it, but I mixed it last night, Tim, when I mixed your cocktail commemorative of your grandmother, and that was really good. The Elsie Hunt cocktail. However, he challenged me to a cocktail that has horseradish in it.
Oh, you sent me that.
Oh, yum.
No way.
Have you tried it?
Mint syrup, horseradish. Oh, help me, Tim. Put it in there. Help me. My memory is nothing.
I can pull it
I
up.
did it really
This
quick.
Olives, Kurt, olives.
Well, that was yes. Kalamata olives was the garnish.
Yeah.
As you eat it with it, Trenton's got it right here.
Reposado tequila.
Yeah, brother.
Mezcal,
Oh.
lime juice, mint syrup, and horseradish.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
doggone right. And he used creamy
That's
horseradish.
amazing.
Tim has his own YouTube channel, Spirit of the Cocktail. I love the guy. I mean, what I like Tim mostly is that your persona is just full of love, and I dig that, man. I really do. I enjoy that tremendously. So, anyways, I mixed it really quick last night. I didn't spend a lot of time with it, but I was shocked
I would love that.
at how good it was. right
What,
off
you
the bat.
tried it?
Oh, absolutely, I did. It was good.
Gotta go with the creamy, he says. Absolutely
You
not.
have to. I did. I got the creamy.
What are
on-
options with horseradish?
on his
Chunky?
advice.
Is it like peanut butter? You can get
On
chunky.
his advice, I did.
No, no.
Colin Carino, are you entered if the Streamlabs bot doesn't give you a ticket?
Yes. So the Streamlabs bot is on. YouTube has a timer that it only allows certain people to enter chat, so it's a second and a half per chat, so it can get behind when we have a lot of people doing it.
And then Adam Smith says, my cousin owns a successful tattoo parlor shop up in Nashville, which would be awesome to go. So if you ever need one and happen to be up there, let me know.
I will
So,
do that.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll get the SLB one there.
there you go. That'd be awesome.
All right, I'm gonna end the raffle now. 268 people.
Awesome.
I don't think that I have the. Nope, I don't have the desktop set up on the Streamlabs right now. So
You're just gonna have to trust him.
I'm gonna pick the winner. The first winner is Christopher Harris. Congratulations, Christopher. If you could please type in the chat if you want the Henry McKenna or one of our barrel picks. That'd be great, and we'll give it a couple minutes so you can respond and pick, and then I'll go ahead and pick the next winner.
You can go ahead and anyways, can't you? Because
Well,
what's left is the barrel pick and the other one. Well, I apologize.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
assuming
need to know.
if he picks a McKenna, I can just rapid fire. But if he wants to pick, I gotta wait and see.
My bad. I understand.
Gotta
that.
see which one he wants. So
Right.
somebody actually did suggest though, while we're waiting for Christopher to respond, to mix all the Stags and try them.
And then some people said,
I'm
"Ew,
in.
no, don't." But I think you
Oh,
should.
didn't they?
No, I'm in.
Yeah. Christopher Harris says store pick.
Store pick. Okay. So we have one store pick left, or a what do we call it? A channel pick?
Channel
Barrel-
pick, maybe?
barrel
Yeah,
pick?
Barrel pick?
Oh, you're doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm
He's
in.
doing it.
I'm in.
So we have one channel pick left,
Better,
and we
it's
have.
better than watching that computer over there. I'll promise
You're
you
doing
that.
this next.
No, I'm not doing that.
We have one channel pick left and one Henry McKenna left. So the next person that gets the pick is Joe Hanover.
Joe, you know,
Congratulations, Joe. If you could just let me know in the chat as soon as you hear my voice, say your name. That'd be great.
Tyler Smith wants to know, do you have a recommendation for a good mezcal?
You're the guy to talk to about that.
You know, I honestly like Del Maguey products. I usually use Vita, Del Maguey Vita, as far as mixing is concerned, because it's usually about $35, and it's really good for mixing. However, I do have in Trenton. I should never joke around because that's the only thing I can remember. But chicka chicka paka waka wah or whatever it is. What is it over there?
Chi Chi Kapa.
There you go. Thank you. Chichika pa.
When you say that, I hear the Google Translate bot like in my head correct you.
I know.
That's the only reason I know what it's called.
And you know, I fool around, and
Barrel pick,
then the only
please.
thing I can think of is what I've said, fooling around. But that's another Del Maguey product, too, which is it's actually a lot better than the Vita. So if you have something that's more mezcal forward and not just in a mix, that's a good choice as well. I have one over there, and I don't remember the name of it, but it's a Pachuga mezcal.
It's called Pachuga.
No, that's just
No?
that's just the type of mezcal it is, and it's fabulous, man. It's just so good, but it's a little bit pricey, so it's a sipper.
Okay.
Don't mix with that wherever you do. I can't remember the name of it. It's over there somewhere, but it's really good.
So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of expected the Henry McKenna to go first, and that's all we have left. So for the last person,
Did Joe answer?
Joe answered. He said, "Barrel pick, please.
Oh,
Rock
sorry,
on."
I missed it.
Emoji.
Okay.
For the last person that gets picked, I'll let you pick between a barrel pick or a Henry McKenna. Well, I want to give him the option.
You're so nice.
Honey, he's just so nice, isn't he?
He is.
The last-
He doesn't even ask anymore. He just goes. for
The
it.
last,
doesn't.
the last winner is Don Morton,
Get out
our
of here.
bottle and bond guy.
Bottle and Bond Don.
Bottle and bond
Well,
Don.
good for you, buddy, because I feel bad for Don because Don's been asking for a year about Bottle and Bond video. And I've always had the best intentions. I just haven't. It's for some reason it just hasn't happened.
Yeah.
So Don, congratulations, man.
Yeah,
That's
Don.
awesome for
Don,
you.
let me know what you want, pal, and we'll figure out how to get it your way. We have a good question. I'm gonna do 3 Glencairn giveaways really quick, but do you see Boss Black's comment?
Trying to.
It's up there a ways.
Is it when the raffle is over? I would love
Yep.
to know what the oldest. Oh yeah, I wrote that down
Okay.
earlier because he asked it earlier. I just haven't gotten to it.
Okay.
So Boss Black, we will definitely talk about that.
Michelle, make sure you write down the winners since we have to
I mean, this is
wait a
just
few
nuts.
months.
Yeah.
Check this out. This is the combo of all the Stagg Juniors that were left.
Oh, I think it was Old Toad that said Stagg Infinity. Infinity.
This
glass
Infinity
right
glass.
there. Yeah.
Don't dump all this out. Please put it in some
I
bottle.
will.
I think you should just probably drink it.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'll be on tummy time for. Ooh,
That's good, isn't it?
Permanent tummy time.
That would have won.
that would have won. Holy crap. That's good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good, man.
Hey
Oh.
Don, I see your message that says, "Wow, thanks. If you could just let me know if you want our channel pick or the Henry McKenna, that'd be great. And I can go ahead and move on to the Glencairn giveaways, and that'll be it from us tonight.
Before we do that, though, the 3 bottle winners, please make sure that you email slbdrinks@gmail.com. Just a reminder with your
Proof of ID.
Proof of ID, and if you just want to put in there, I mean, I think all 3 of them picked the.
I haven't heard back from Don
Oh,
yet.
that's right.
But we'll see which
Yeah.
one bottle and bond Don wants to
Bottle
pick. So,
So yeah, just make sure that you put that in there.
ooh, should we tease an upcoming video?
You want to?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to hand them to you?
So Harry, our good friend Harry,
Yeah, I just bought it for you.
has
Aw.
been bugging me for months to buy one of these little barrels. So he got some of that Buffalo Trace White Dog in 3 recipes, right? It's the wheat and the rye and some other recipe, I think.
Rye mass one.
Yeah.
red mass.
Yep. So he made me buy 2 of each. You know, him being the salesman that he is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill. We have 3 of these. Don picks the barrel pick. So we are going to fill these little barrels with the white mash or the white dog from Buffalo Trace. I'm going to take it to my house and put it. I have a barn in my backyard, and we're going to put it in the rafters, and we're going to age it for like a year and see what it tastes like coming out of it. You said what? 1 month is a year for these mini barrels. So maybe after a year we'll have a 12-year-old. We'll have like a lot B Pappy. We'll see. I'm going to be optimistic about that.
I love it.
Okay.
We are going to track it. It's going to be cool though. I mean, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
We got these like
You know,
little.
I hope, Michelle, we don't taste it and go when we taste it, but hey, it's
I-
good.
If we
I think
That'll be fun.
I think my expectations are too high at this point because I'm excited about it. But it's got this little hole, and we can take samples out of it and stuff as it ages and all that fun stuff. So
Nice.
Can we get like a little mini thief?
ooh, that's a good idea, a little mini
We
thief.
can, of course, just a little straw put in
There
there.
you go.
Nice. That's going to be lots of fun though,
I
for
agree.
sure. That'll be interesting to see what we come up with in a year.
Yeah. Matissimo1. I don't know why that was happening. His wife wasn't able. She subscribed to the YouTube
Ooh.
channel and it didn't work.
Really? That's
yeah.
no good.
Maybe send an email to slbdrinks@gmail.com and Trenton can help you with that because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not good.
Well,
at that.
so we actually have a lot of people that have tried to age this stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we have a couple comments. Those mini barrels only need 4 to 5 months. They can turn bad real quick. That's great to know.
We should check it every month.
Yeah, be careful. It might totally evaporate after a year. That's true. I didn't think about that. The barrels leak all the form. It's not what you think. I have done it.
We'll try it.
Wait, what did that say?
Oh, people are entering. their
Mini
action.
fridge shirt on the mini barrel. Okay, yeah, the chat exploded.
That's cool.
Add some drywall dust, throw people off. There you go.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. I can handle that.
So exclamation point raffle. Again, I'm going to do 3 Glencairn giveaways. And I'll have you email us at SLBdrinks again, and we'll get that shipped over to you. I think Jay's texting me. Jay, I hope your euchre tournament's going all right, buddy. It looks like a nice spread you got there. Oh, Jay has our live stream on his little
Aw,
on his
that's
thing.
awesome.
Look at that.
Oh, Vortex 1988. You can seal the barrel with candle wax if it leaks.
Ooh,
That's a good idea.
good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for all the tips.
And then I've talked to our rep over at Old Elk, so maybe I can chat about this. But we tasted their port cask finish, and it was unbelievable.
I mean, no. It was divine.
It was something.
It was ridiculous.
It was ridiculously
It
good.
was next
Right, babe?
level.
I mean, honestly, it was so good. I love a good finished bourbon, and you know I do.
Yep.
And this was top notch. It was so good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
So while we were there touring their facility, Total Wine had actually purchased 24 port cask finished barrels, single barrels, and we saw them. It was actually pretty neat to see just kind of the amount of inventory that they were moving at once. But Copper Wolf 87, did you ever get the noodle I sent you? Yes, I did. We have yet to try it. But we are gonna get to that soon. I apologize. I don't think I emailed you when we received it, but we're gonna give that an open because we got the Indiana Nulu pick as well, and we're gonna do a side by side and see if we can tell a difference. So thank you again for sending that.
Thanks, Copperwolf.
But after
News to me.
yeah,
Fun.
I do a lot of stuff in the background.
I know. That's all good. It's all good.
So we really love the port cask, and I was chatting with our
so
rep over at Old Elk to see if we could do a port cask finish pick at any point. And I think that might be slotted for some point next year. They also said we can kind of make our own blend. I don't know if you heard that when we were there, but they said we can kind of just make our own blend if we want to do that. So
That'd be fun.
that might be something that we end up doing in the future. But if you guys are into port finishes or any kind of finished bourbons, please let us know. So I I know I love port. I know you love port. Michelle
I
loves
do.
port. Kevin, do you like port?
Can't say I've had it.
Kevin hasn't had port, but it's good stuff, the port. So
Oh my
if
God.
you're a port finished fan, please let us know. We would love to see if we
Yeah.
can get that on the books at some point.
It was so good.
But I'm going to give this maybe another minute or two. And then do we have any more questions?
Well, do you want to address Boss Black's question?
Ooh,
now?
yes. That's a
He
great
was
question.
asking, or she, I'm not entirely sure, I'm sorry, was asking what's the oldest bottle in the bar, but not like age-wise, but in terms of like the bottle that started it all, so to speak. Do you know? Could you guess?
What did you get first? Oh, I remember.
Oh, I do remember.
EJ with a $5
No, you
donation.
don't
Thank you, bud. I get to do 3 barrel picks next month at Old Elk. Looking forward to it.
Ooh, EJ.
EJ, are you like? Do you own a store? Or are you with a like a bourbon club, or how are you getting the picks? I'd be the
Awesome.
the.
And
Am I-
thanks for the donation.
Am I putting this on
EJ.
here?
All right.
Oh boy.
Truth of the matter.
I'll let you do the honors there,
Because
pal.
I was so green moving into the whiskey scene. My brother was trying to help me along the way, so I actually started with. I don't remember if this was the actual flavor, but I actually started with a bird dog flavored whiskey. That's what I started with, and that's the truth. I had to work my way up, into actual bourbon, whiskey, things of that nature. But we have a show. I don't know what tease that. We have a show coming up on flavored whiskeys. I think there's a spot for everything. I really do. But I hate to say it. It's kind of a little bit, odd. But right, honey, that's the first thing we bought. She was with me. Bird dog flavored whiskey, right? That was the very first one. I got black cherry up. I think Corey gave me this black cherry one actually.
I feel like
but-
you got chocolate.
Yeah, I think it was.
I don't know what. No, I don't know.
I
She
don't
would
remember.
know.
I don't
You don't
remember.
remember? I don't think it was an actual fruit flavor.
Strawberry?
Okay.
I got the chocolate because there's an actual cocktail that I make with the chocolate whiskey, but it was some form of a flavored bird dog whiskey,
Are we
which
talking
is
about how you got started?
yeah. So it's a little bit embarrassing, but from there I just bought a few. I can't even remember from there what's the actual bourbons because it was bourbons that I started with. It wasn't rye, it wasn't Scotch, it wasn't Irish, it was none of that. Bourbons was the very first type of whiskey that I started with, but unfortunately, flavored whiskey was my very
Is that
first.
a bell?
No, it's an actual
Oh,
it's an actual shot glass.
threw
that
me
you
for a
can
loop there.
Vortex.
So unfortunately, yeah, that's hard. That is what it is. That's what it is. Though.
Can we do this, Harry?
Yeah.
We might be able to do a hard truth rye pick too, if that's a.
What?
I just got it again.
Oh, that's awesome.
Vortex said this real quick, and then we'll end the giveaway. Before you fill the barrel with whiskey, fill it with water, like you said to do.
For a few days.
For a few days, make sure the wood swells to form a seal. If it still leaks, then seal with candle wax. Check the whiskey every 2 weeks.
And a $10
Really?
donation.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vortex.
Yeah, thank you for the $10 donation. We
Hmm.
appreciate it.
That's
Thank you, buddy.
awesome. Thanks.
All right, so I'm gonna end this giveaway. I'm gonna do some rapid fire one since this is all for Glen Karen. James L. Please let us know if you're still here in the chat and email us at slbdrinks@gmail.com with your address and we'll send that your way. I love to hate.
Oh.
Please do the same as James. Email us at slbdrinks@gmail.com. Yeah, you want to see how this is done?
I know this amazes me. To tell you the truth.
And then also please let us know in the chat that you're still here. And then our final winner of an SLB Glen Karen is Benjamin LaBelle. If you could please email us and let us know if you're still here in the chat, and we will get all that stuff sorted out and shipped over your way.
James
So
L is still here also.
James L is still here, waiting on I Love to Hate and Benjamin
LaBelle.
LaBelle.
I love to hate. You
Yeah.
need to change that. I love to love.
Ooh,
Change
yeah.
that, buddy.
What's the news on the new loop pick there, Harry?
I just text them.
Harry's working.
When you got
Sitting on the couch and he's working.
What?
You got the hard truth.
Hard truth?
Hard Truth, yeah, Indiana Distillery.
Yeah.
Are they MGP product? Or they distill their
I
own?
think the sweet mass is their own juice.
Oh, I think that, yeah.
That's a pretty popular sweet mass.
Ooh, that's so good.
Oh.
The sweet,
Oh,
the,
so good.
do we have that near here?
It's right
I know.
above Kevin. It's right above you.
Hard
Hard
truth,
Hard Truth Rye.
Sweet mash rye.
Two
Yeah.
things. I love to hate is here. Awesome. Send an email to slbdrinks@gmail.com. And then Brandon C has a good piece of advice for the barrel.
Benjamin is also here. Who?
Oh,
Brandon C.
Yeah, said also if the barrel's not toasted, I would toast the barrel or add toasted wood chunks to it. We should do that
Ooh.
to one of them
See,
and
now,
see the difference.
We
That's
should
what
look at
I
that
know.
because I have read a few things about adding things to the barrel.
Okay.
And as he said, toasted wood chunks would be
Yeah.
cool.
Ooh, like cherries.
This. If you haven't tried this yet, buy it.
Yeah.
It's absolutely incredible. It's one of our top
Yeah.
5 ryes of this year.
It will be on the list of the top 5 ryes of 2022. Where it will land, I can't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it has some incredible depth of flavors there, and so unique for a rye whiskey too. I mean, it is just so good.
I know that a lot of people aren't necessarily the biggest fans of rye compared to bourbons, but I think
I get
if you're
it.
not a rye fan and you want to become a rye fan or you're interested to see kind of what rye has to offer, this is a great place to start. There's
Yep.
2 batches. I personally have 3 of these because they're that good. I didn't know that they were going to become kind of regular releases, so I stocked up.
Yeah, I have Mash Bill 1.
I have 1 and 2. I have 1 and 2 of
Okay.
2.
This is 115 proof straight rye whiskey, barrel strength, uncut and unfiltered. But it drinks way less than that too. Trust me when I tell you, it's extremely nice rye whiskey.
Uh-oh.
Really good.
Paul said, "Shh, keep that hard truth a secret."
Yeah,
I know.
I saw
Uh-oh.
that.
I know.
Thank you, Father Bourbon and Mini Fridge, for the fantastic video. You're welcome, Austin.
Father Bourbon.
Father.
You
That's
have quite
amazing.
the carousel of names. You got
Yeah,
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah,
or
I've been
Mr.
called
Rogers.
I've been called Mr. Rogers on the channel. What else have I been called? I've been called Larry Bird many times on the channel.
Who is Larry Bird?
Oh,
You did not just say that. Don't do that to
No.
yourself.
He did.
Larry Bird is
oh no. All right,
He's
buckle up. Here goes the
he's a
chat.
Hall of Famer basketball player. In the NBA, he played for the Celtics. He was incredible. But he went to college at Indiana State University, where he was incredible there too.
Oh,
he's
so it's a shame I don't
he's
know
a
who that is.
legend
Yes, it is.
in basketball.
Huh.
We didn't do a very good parenting job.
Well, he wasn't into sports. That's all right. Whatever. I mean, I
What,
don't.
what more do you want from me?
It doesn't bother me. I don't. Whatever. I am. I kind of get into all kinds. I mean, NBA isn't like on top of my list, but I kind of keep track of all sports. But especially now, NBA back in the day, good stuff. Now, much of. Oh, okay. We'll go to another subject.
Oh
But anyways,
no! Here come the comments. Matt Damon
Yeah.
doesn't know who Larry Bird is.
Do you know who Matt Damon is, though?
One of my favorite actors.
Okay, good.
Great in Good Will Hunting.
Phew. Everyone says you look like him.
What was the other one?
Put
Jet
him in
Black.
timeout.
Yeah.
Combination.
Come on, L. Bird was a lights out 3-point shooter. I don't even know what that sentence means.
Well,
I'm just gonna be honest. I played video games in high school. Okay.
But I will reiterate, his mom had him in lots of different sporting activities. Tennis, right, honey?
Tennis?
Yeah, even tennis. You had him in
Trent,
tennis
tell the
lessons.
tennis story. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Emily. She said, "Trent, come on. I'm 25 years old, a female at that, and I know who that is." Well,
oh,
I'm a
man.
little sheltered, so
No, you're not sheltered. It just wasn't your thing.
Does he know who Michael Jordan is?
I know he played for the Bulls. That's about it.
Huh. What was his number?
25?
Oh, Lord help me.
Oh.
What's his number? Wait. Okay. Hold on.
Is it, wait,
Hold on. Aunt Marla has the jersey in her thing.
Needs. Mommy of twins says he needs more tummy tuck.
23, buddy. 23 is Michael Jordan's
I was
number.
close.
You were. You
I
were only a
guess,
couple digits
yeah.
away, so that's not bad. That's not bad.
Did Scottie Pippen play basketball?
He did.
Yes.
He was with the Bulls too.
All right.
He was Michael's second man. Second.
Kyle Wise has put him back behind the counter.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
back
out.
on this
Tyler,
side.
thank
He's
you.
out.
Hey, no shame. I know who Larry Bird is only from Parks and Rec. Thank you. I
Oh,
don't,
that's
I,
all right. That's fine.
I gotta watch Parks and Rec.
Hey, you know, some people just aren't into sports like that.
Yeah.
Trenton doesn't sit down and watch sports. It's just not his bag. It's just
End
not
it
his
now.
thing.
Trent is digging a hole. All right, folks, that's it from us.
What do you got left?
No, I have nothing left.
You're good? You're
Go
done?
back to behind the camera, Trent. Yeah, this is gonna be my last one.
No.
Oh, no, we'll get back here
Mini
again.
fridge is going back to behind the camera.
Hey, we'll do this again. I had so much fun tonight.
No, we won't.
Trenton. I think I've been more doing this than anything else because I'm just amazed at everything that's going on that computer. It's just
Yeah, he may not know sports, but he rocks the technology.
I don't know sports.
yeah.
I don't know tasting notes, and I just need to get a
No,
ring.
no,
That's
no.
all I've learned from this live stream.
you have a,
Sounds like
you have a very unique
I think that's a
palette.
great idea.
I think that's awesome. I think it's great.
Well, you got a sales.
Donnie Perkins, or Danny Perkins says, dude, just buy the ring. Thanks, Danny.
You had to get that in there with
Yeah,
your
I
last
did.
bit.
I just skimmed
That's
this
all right.
in. I just haven't kidding.
All Michelle does is send me super expensive rings, so I'm really just.
Super expensive.
I just
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
go above
I
and
thought I
beyond. so
heard
I'm-
her say, "I'll take a
Twist
red
tie.
twist tie."
Well, we don't have that either at home, so
Not
it's gonna be
at
tough.
all.
All right, we'll bring this to a close. I had a great time tonight. Trenton, it was cool you being up here.
Was it?
It actually was pretty neat banging ideas off of you on tasting notes. I thought the blind tasting went really well. I had a great time, and I'm glad yours won. The only bottle of Stagg Junior that you have won.
Why 15, 16, and 17?
Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You don't tell me anything anymore. He gets his own place, and I don't even know what's going on.
We need to do a show at our bar.
17, yeah, we are. We're eventually going to be doing a show at Trenton's bar for too long as soon as he's happy with his Weller collection.
Harry's gotta hook me up.
So we got to.
What?
What time you looking?
I need Weller single barrel. I need Weller CYPB, and then we're doing the show at my house. Then you can come over, and I'll make you some food.
Yeah. We're absolutely going to do a Weller show at Trenton's house when he's happy with his collection. So that'll be coming up.
William
at some
LaRue
point.
Weller will likely not be in the video.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
That's one that's.
All right, guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to need to get a little food here pretty quick. So I need to get her down to a close. Thank you, Trenton, for being up here with me. Michelle, as always, you did a great job. Thank you so much. Everybody, thank you for joining us with us tonight, and especially you as well. We had a great time. What can we say? Hopefully, we'll see you next month in our July live stream, and hopefully Kent can be with us on that one too. And we'll be back here better than ever, doing what we do. Have a great night. Love you all. Take care. God bless. See you later.